Okay, welcome back, folks, to the 1539 Great Bible Read-Through. This is a facsimile printing of it. And we'll continue here with Numbers, chapter 2. We read chapter 1 last night. So, let's get into it. Chapter 2, the order of the tenths, the heads of the kindreds of Israel. Oh yeah, okay. My timer. And the Lord spake unto Moses and Aaron, saying, Every man of the children of Israel shall pitch under his own standard and under the arms of their fathers' houses on the other side, and round about the tabernacle of witness shall they pitch. On the east side, toward the rising of the sun, shall they of the standard of the host of Judah pitch throughout their armies. And Nashon the son of Amminadab was captain of the sons of Judah, and his host, and the number of them 74,600. Next unto him shall they that be of the tribe of Issachar pitch. And Nathaniel the son of Zuar was captain of the children of Issachar, his host, and the sum of the number thereof 54,400. And then the tribe of Zabulon, and Eliab the son of Helon, captain over the children of Zabulon, and his host, and the number of them 57,400, such that the whole number of the whole host of Judah are 100,000, 86,400 throughout their armies, and these shall go before. On the south side shall the standard of the host of Reuben keep through their companies, and the captain over the sons of Reuben was Eliezer the son of Shedur, and his host, and the number of them 46,500. All that were numbered with the tribe of Reuben, 46,500. And fast by him shall the tribe of Simeon pitch, and the captain over the sons of Simeon was Shalamiel the son of Zurishaddai, and his host, and the number of them 59,300. And the tribe of Gad also, and the captain over the sons of Gad was Eliasaph the son of Jeuel, and his host, and the number of them 45,650. All that were numbered with the tribe of Reuben, 100,000, 51,450 throughout their armies, and they shall go in the second place. And the tabernacle of witness shall go with the host of the Levites in the midst of the hosts, and as they lie in their tents, even so shall they proceed in their journey, every man in his degree, or pedigree, and under their own standards. The west side shall the standard of the host of Ephraim keep with their armies, and the captain over the sons of Ephraim was Elishama the son of Ammihud, his host, and the number of them 40,500. And fast by him shall the tribe of Manasseh, and the captain over the sons of Manasseh was Gamaliel the son of Pedazur, his host, and the number of them 32,200. And the tribe of Benjamin also, the captain over the sons of Benjamin was Abidan the son of Gideoni, his host, and the number of them 35,400. All that were appointed with the host of Ephraim were 100,000, 8,000, and 100 throughout their armies, and they shall go in the third place. The standard of the host of Dan shall keep the north side with their armies, and the captain over the children of Dan was Ahiezer the son of Ammishaddai, his host, and the number of them 62,700, and fast by him shall the tribe of Asher pitch, and the captain over the sons of Asher was Pagiel the son of Okran, his host, and the number of them 41,500, and the tribe of Naphtali also, and the captain over the children of Naphtali was Ahira the son of Anan, his host, and the number of them 53,400. All they that were appointed with the host of Dan was 100,000, 57,600, and they shall go hindmost with their standards. These are the sums of the children of Israel throughout the hosts of their fathers, even all the numbers that pitched throughout their hosts, 600,000, 3,550. But the Levites were not numbered among the children of Israel, as the Lord commanded Moses. The children of Israel did according to all that the Lord commanded Moses. For so they pitched with their standards, and so they journeyed throughout their kindreds, and throughout the households of their fathers. 3. The Levites go not to battle, but minister in the sanctuary. They pitch their tents next to the habitation. These are the generations of Aaron and Moses in the day that the Lord spake with Moses in Mount Sinai. And these are the names of the sons of Aaron: Nadab the eldest son, Abihu, Eleazar, and Itamar. These are the names of the sons of Aaron, which were priests anointed, and whose hand was consecrated to minister. And Nadab and Abihu died before the Lord when they offered strange fire before the Lord in the wilderness of Sinai, and had no children. And Eleazar and Itamar ministered in the sight of Aaron their father. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Bring the tribe of Levi, and set them before Aaron the priest, that they may serve him, and wait upon him, and upon all the multitude before the tabernacle of witness, to do the service of the habitation. They shall keep all the apparel of the tabernacle of witness, and wait upon the children of Israel, to do the service of the habitation. And thou shalt give the Levites unto Aaron and his sons, for they are given and delivered unto him of the children of Israel. And thou shalt appoint Aaron and his sons to wait on their priest's office, and the stranger that cometh nigh shall be slain. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Behold, I have taken the Levites from among the children of Israel, for all the firstborn that openeth the matrix among the children of Israel, and the Levites shall be mine, because all the firstborn are mine. For the same day that I smote all the firstborn in the land of Egypt, I hallowed unto me all the firstborn in Israel, both man and beast, and mine they shall be. I am the Lord. And the Lord spake unto Moses in the wilderness of Sinai, saying, Number the children of Levi after the houses of their fathers in their kindreds. All that are males from a month old and above shalt thou number. And Moses numbered them according to the commandment of the Lord, and as he had commanded. And these were the children of Levi in their names, Gershon and Kohath and Merari. And these are the names of the children of Gershon in their kindreds, Libni and Shimei. The sons of Kohath in their kindreds, Amram, Izahar, Hebron, and Oziel. And the sons of Merari in their kindreds, Mali and Mushi. These are the kindreds of the Levites according to the houses of their fathers. Of Gershon came the kindred of the Libnites, and the kindred of the Shemites. These are the kindreds of the Gershonites. And the sum of them, after the number of all the males from a month old and above, was 7,500. And the kindreds of the Gershonites shall pitch behind the habitation westward. The captain and most ancient of the house of the Gershonites was Eliasaph, the son of Eliel. And under the keeping of the children of Gershon in the tabernacle of witness was the habitation and the tent, the covering thereof, and the hanging of the door of the tabernacle of witness. And the hangings of the court. Let's see. Oh, wow. And the curtain of the door of the court, which is round about the tabernacle, and the altar, and the cords of it for all the service thereof. Curtain for the door of the court, round about the tabernacle and the altar. And of Kohath came the kindreds of the Amramites, and the kindred of the Izarhites, the kindred of the Hebronites, and the kindred of the Ozielites. These are the kindreds of the Kohathites. And the number of all the males from a month old and above was 8,600. And these shall keep the things that are to be kept in the holy place. And the kindred of the children of Kohath shall pitch on the south side of the tabernacle. The captain and the most ancient of the house of the kindred of the Kohathites was Elizaphan, the son of Oziel, and under their keeping was the ark, the table, the candlestick, and the altars, and all the vessels of the sanctuary that they minister in, and the veil, and whatsoever belonged to the ministration thereof. And Eleazar, the son of Aaron the priest, was captain over all the captains of the Levites, and had the oversight of them that waited upon the sanctuary. And of Merari came the kindred of the Malites, and the kindred of the Mushites. These are the kindreds of Merari. And the sum of them, according to the number of all the males, from a month old and above, was 6,200. The captain and the most ancient of their house, that were of the kindred of Merari, was Zuriel, the son of Abihail. And these shall pitch on the north side of the tabernacle. And under the custody of the sons of Merari shall be the boards of the dwelling, and the bars, pillars, and sockets thereof, all the vessels thereof, and all that serveth thereto, and the pillars of the court round about with their sockets, their pins, and their cords. But on the forefront of the habitation, before the tabernacle of witness eastward, shall Moses and Aaron and his sons pitch, and wait to keep the sanctuary, and to keep the children of Israel. And the stranger that cometh nigh shall be slain. And the whole sum of the Levites, which Moses and Aaron numbered, at the commandment of the Lord throughout their kindreds, even all the males from a month old and above, was 22,000. And the Lord said unto Moses, Number all the firstborn that are males among the children of Israel, from a month old and above, and take the number of their names. And thou shalt appoint the Levites to me, for I am the Lord, for all the firstborn of the children of Israel, and the cattle of the Levites, for all the first gendered of the cattle of the children of Israel. Moses numbered, as the Lord commanded him, all the firstborn of the children of Israel, and all the firstborn males, rehearsed by their names, from a month old and above, according to their number, were 22,273. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Take the Levites for all the firstborn of the children of Israel, and the cattle of the Levites for their cattle, and the Levites shall be mine. I am the Lord. And for the redeeming of the 273, which are more than the Levites in the firstborn of the children of Israel, take 5 shekels of every head, after the weight of the sanctuary, the shekel containing 20 halfpence, and give the money wherewith the odd number, or the remainder, of them is redeemed, unto Aaron and his sons. And Moses took the redemption money of the overplus that were more than the Levites. Of the firstborn of the children of Israel took he this money, even 1,365 shekels, after the shekel of the sanctuary. And Moses gave the money of them that were redeemed unto Aaron and his sons, according to the word of the Lord, even as the Lord commanded Moses, for the office of the Levites. And the Lord spake unto Moses and Aaron, saying, Take the sum of the children of Kohath, from among the sons of Levi, after the kindreds and houses of their fathers, from 30 years and above until 50, all that are able to go forth to war, for to do the work in the tabernacle of witness. The office of the children of Kohath in the tabernacle of witness is most holy. And when the host moveth, Aaron and his sons shall come and take down the veil that hangeth between, and wrap the ark of witness in it, and shall put thereon a covering of taxus badgers' skins, and shall spread upon it a cloth that is altogether of yellow silk, and put in the bars thereof. And upon the show table they shall spread abroad a cloth of yellow silk, and put thereon the dishes, spoons, flat pieces, and pots to pour with, and there shall be bread thereon continually. And they shall spread upon them a covering of purple, and cover the same with a covering of taxus badgers' skins, and put in the bars thereof. And they shall take a cloth of yellow silk, and cover the candlestick of light with his lamps, tongs, and snuffers, and all the oil vessels which they occupy about it. Occupy about. And they shall put both it and all the vessels thereof within a covering of taxus skins, and put it upon a bar. And upon the golden altar they shall spread a cloth of yellow silk. I'm pronouncing it yellow because it's either yellow or blue. I'd like to draw attention to that. And cover it with a covering of taxus badgers' skins, and put in the bars thereof. And they shall take all the things which they occupy to minister within the holy place, and put a cloth of yellow silk upon them, and cover them with a covering of taxus badgers' skins, and put them on a bar. And they shall take away the ashes from the altar, and spread a purple cloth thereon, and put upon it all the vessels thereof, that they minister withal, even the coal pans, the flesh hooks, the shovels, the basins, and all, and the other vessels of the altar. And they shall spread upon it a covering of taxus skins, and put in the bars of it. And when Aaron and his sons have made an end of covering the holy things and all the vessels of the sanctuary, against that the host remove, or ahead of them moving, then the sons of Kohath shall come in for to bear, but they shall not touch any holy thing, lest they die. And this is the charge of the sons of Kohath in the tabernacle of witness. And to the office of Eleazar the son of Aaron the priest pertaineth to the oil for the light, the sweet incense, the daily meat offering, and the anointing oil, and the oversight of all the tabernacle, and of all that therein is, both in the sanctuary and in all the vessels thereof. And the Lord spake unto Moses and Aaron, saying, Ye shall not destroy the tribe of the kindred of the Kohathites from among the Levites, but thus do unto them, that they may live and not die, when they go unto the most holy things. Let Aaron and his sons go in and take them down to every one after his service and after his charge, but let them not go in to see when the holy things are folded up, lest they die. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Take also the sum of the children of Gershon throughout their houses of their fathers, and throughout their kindreds, from 30 years and above, and until 50 years shalt thou number them, all that are able to go forth to the war, for to do service in the tabernacle of witness. And this is the service of the kindred of the Gershonites, to serve and to bear. They shall bear the curtains of the dwelling, and the roof of the tabernacle of witness, his covering, and the covering of taxes skins that is on high above upon it, and the hanging of the door which is in the tabernacle of witness, and the hangings of the court, and the hanging that is in the entering in of the gate of the court round about the dwelling and the altar, with the cords and all the instruments that serve unto them, and all that is made for to serve them. At the mouth of Aaron and his sons shall all the service of the children of the Gershonites be done, in all their charges and in all their service, and ye shall number unto them all their burdens to keep. And this is the service of the kindred of the children of Gershon in the tabernacle of witness. And their watch shall be under the hand of Itamar the son of Aaron the priest. And thou shalt number the sons of Merari after their kindreds and after the houses of their fathers, from 30 years and above unto 50 shalt thou number them, every one that is able to go forth to the war, to do the service of the tabernacle of witness. And this is the charge that they must wait upon, according to all their service in the tabernacle of witness: the boards of the dwelling, with the bars, pillars, and sockets thereof, and the pillars that are round about the court, with their sockets, pins, and cords, and with all the instruments of it, for all their service. And by name you shall reckon the things that they must wait upon to bear. This is the service of the kindreds of the sons of Merari, according to all their office, in the tabernacle of witness, under the hand of Itamar the son of Aaron the priest. And Moses and Aaron and the princes of the multitude numbered the sons of the Kohathites after their kindreds and houses of their fathers, from 30 years and above unto 50, all that were able to go forth to the war to do service in the tabernacle of witness. And the numbers of them throughout their kindreds were 2,750. This is the number of the kindreds of Kohath, namely, all that might do service in the tabernacle of witness, which Moses and Aaron did number, according to the commandment of the Lord by the hand of Moses. These are the numbers of the sons of Gershon throughout their kindreds and houses of their fathers, from 30 years up unto 50, all that were able to go forth to the war, for to do service in the tabernacle of witness. And the numbers of them throughout their kindreds and houses of their fathers were 2,630. This is the number of the kindreds of the sons of Gershon, of all that did service in the tabernacle of witness, which Moses and Aaron did number, according to the commandment of the Lord. And these are the numbers of the kindreds of the sons of Merari throughout their kindreds and houses of their fathers, from 30 years up unto 50, all that went forth to the war and served in the tabernacle of witness. And the numbers of them after their kindreds were 3,200. This is the sum of the kindreds of the sons of Merari, which Moses and Aaron numbered, according to the word of the Lord by the hand of Moses. So all the numbers of the Levites, which Moses, Aaron, and the lords of Israel numbered, after their kindreds and households, of their fathers, from 30 years up unto 50 years, every one that came to do his service, came to do his office and service, and to bear his burden in the tabernacle of witness, were, when they were numbered, 8,580. According to the word of the Lord did Aaron number them by the hand of Moses, every one according to their service and charge, and according to their offices, as the Lord commanded Moses. The 5th chapter, the acknowledging of sin, the cleansing of sin, the law of the firstfruits, and of jealousy. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Command the children of Israel that they put out of the host every leper, and every one that hath an issue, and whosoever is defiled upon a soul or a dead body, both male and female shall ye put out, even out of the host shall ye put them, that they defile not the tents among which I dwell. And the children of Israel did so, and put them out of the host, even as the Lord spake unto Moses, so did the children of Israel. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, whether it be man or woman, if they have committed any sin that a man doeth, and have trespassed against the Lord, that soul hath done amiss. Therefore they shall acknowledge their sin which they have done, and let him restore again the hurt that he hath done in the whole, or entirety, and put the 5th part of it more thereto, and give it unto him whom he hath trespassed against. But if there be not a man to restore the hurt unto, neither a kinsman of his, let the trespass be made good unto the Lord, and it shall be the priest's, beside the ram of the atonement, whereby an atonement shall be made for him. And every heave offering that is made of the holy things of the children of Israel, which they bring unto the priest, shall be his. And every man's hallowed things shall be his, and whatsoever any man giveth the priest, it shall be his. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them, If any man's wife go aside and trespass against him, such that another man lie with her fleshly, and it be hid from the eyes of her husband, and is not come to light that she is defiled, and there is no witness against her, neither she taken with the manner, and neither does she show evidence of it. And the spirit of jealousy cometh upon him, such that he is jealous over his wife, which is defiled, or if the spirit of jealousy come upon him, such that he is jealous over his wife, which is yet undefiled, then let the man bring his wife unto the priest, and bring with her an offering for her, the 10th part of an ephah of barley meal, but let him pour none oil upon it, nor put frankincense thereon, for it is an offering of jealousy, an offering for a remembrance, causing the sin to be thought upon. And the priest shall bring her and set her before the Lord, and let him take holy water in an earthen vessel, and of the dust that is in the floor of the habitation, and put it into the water, and let the priest set the woman before the Lord, and uncover the woman's head, and put the memorial of the offering in her hands, which is the jealousy offering. And the priest shall have bitter and cursed water in his hand, and the priest shall charge her, and say unto the woman, If no man have lied with thee, neither hast gone aside to uncleanness without thy husband, then have thou no harm of this bitter and cursed water. But if thou hast gone aside behind thine husband, and art defiled, and some other man hath lied with thee beside thine husband, and the priest shall charge the woman with an horrible curse, and the priest shall say unto the woman, The Lord make thee to be an abomination and a curse among thy people, when the Lord doth make thy thigh rot and thy belly swell. These cursed waters go into the bowels of thee, that they may make thy belly swell and thy thigh rot. And let the woman say, Amen, Amen. And let the priest write these curses, and when they be cleansed, let him cast them into bitter waters, and give the woman those bitter and cursed waters to drink, that those cursed and bitter waters may enter into her. And then the priest shall take the jealousy offering out of the woman's hand, and wave it before the Lord, and bring it unto the altar. And the priest shall take an handful of the offering for a memorial, and burn it upon the altar, and then make the woman drink the water. And when he hath made the woman drink the waters, if she be defiled and have trespassed against her husband, then shall the cursed and bitter waters go into her, and her belly shall swell, and her thigh shall rot, and that woman shall be a curse among her people. And if the woman be not defiled, but is clean, she shall have no harm, but shall conceive and bear. This is the law of jealousy, when a wife goeth aside behind her husband, and is defiled, or when the spirit of jealousy cometh upon a man, and he, being jealous over his wife, doth bring her before the Lord, and the priest shall do according unto all this law. And the man shall be guiltless, and the woman shall bear her sin. 6. The law of abstinence, the blessing of the people. The Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them, When either man or woman doth separate themselves to vow a vow of an abstainer, and appoint themselves unto the Lord, he shall separate himself from wine and strong drink, and shall drink no vinegar of wine, nor of strong drink, nor shall drink whatsoever is pressed out of grapes, and shall eat no fresh grapes, neither yet dried. As long as his abstinence endureth, shall he eat nothing that is made of the vine tree, or of the kernels, or of the husk of the grape. And as long as he voweth and is separated, there shall no razor come upon his head, but until his days be out, in the which he separateth himself unto the Lord, he shall be holy, and shall let the locks of his hair grow. As long as he consecrateth himself unto the Lord, he shall come at no dead body. He shall not make himself unclean at the death of his father, mother, brother, or sister, because that the vow of the abstinence of his God is upon his head. All the days of his abstinence he is holy unto the Lord. And if it fortune that any man by chance die suddenly before him, and the head of his abstinence shall be defiled, and he shall shave his head the day of his cleansing, even the 7th day he shall shave it. And the 8th day he shall bring 2 turtle doves or 2 young pigeons to the priest before the door of the tabernacle of witness. And the priest shall offer the one for sin, and the other for a burnt offering, and make an atonement for him as concerning that he sinned upon a soul, or a dead body, and shall hallow his head the same day, and he shall consecrate himself unto the Lord, the time of his abstinency. and shall bring a lamb of a year old for trespass. But the days that were before are lost, because his abstinency was defiled. This is the law of the abstainer. When the time of his abstinence is out, he shall be brought unto the door of the tabernacle of witness, and he shall bring his offering unto the Lord, an he-lamb of a year old without blemish for a burnt offering, and a she-lamb of a year old without blemish for sin, a ram without blemish also for a peace offering, and a basket of sweet bread, even cakes of fine flour mingled with oil, and wafers of sweet bread anointed with oil, with their meat offerings and drink offerings. The priest shall bring him before the Lord, and offer his sin offering and his burnt offering, and shall offer the ram for a peace offering unto the Lord with the basket of sweet bread. And the priest shall offer also his meat offering and his drink offering. And he shall shave the head of the abstainer in the door of the tabernacle of witness, even the head of his abstinence, and shall take the hair of his sober head, and put it in the fire which is under the peace offering. And the priest shall take the sodden or seethed shoulder of the ram, and one sweet cake out of the basket, and one sweet wafer also, and put them upon the hands of the abstainer, after he hath shaven his abstinence off. And the priest shall take them off him, or of, and wave them before the Lord. And these holy things shall be the priest's, with the waved breast and heaved shoulder, and then the abstainer may drink wine. This is the law of the abstainer, which hath vowed his offering unto the Lord for his consecration, besides those things that his hand can get, according to the vow which he vowed, even so he must do after the law of his abstinence. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto Aaron and his sons, saying, Of this wise ye shall bless the children of Israel, and say unto them, The Lord bless thee and keep thee. The Lord make his face shine upon thee, and be merciful unto thee. The Lord lift up his countenance upon thee, and give thee peace. And they shall put my name upon the children of Israel, and I will bless them. 7. The offering of the lords and heads of Israel. And it fortuned in that day, when Moses had full set up the habitation, and anointed it, and sanctified it, and all the apparel thereof, the altar also and all the vessels thereof, and had anointed them and sanctified them, then the princes of Israel, heads over the houses of their fathers, which were the lords of the tribes, standing in their offices, offered and brought their sacrifices before the Lord, 6 covered chariots, and 12 oxen, 1 chariot for 2 lords, and for 1 an ox. And they brought them before the habitation. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Take it of them, that they may be to do the service of the tabernacle of witness, and thou shalt give them unto the Levites, to every man according unto his office. And Moses took the chariots and the oxen, and gave them unto the Levites. 2 chariots and 4 oxen he gave unto the sons of Gershon, according unto their office, and 4 chariots and 8 oxen he gave unto the sons of Merari, according unto their offices, under the hand of Itamar the son of Aaron the priest. But unto the sons of Kohath he gave none, because they had upon them the office of holy things, which they did bear upon shoulders. And the princes offered for the dedicating of the altar in the day that it was anointed, and brought their sacrifices before the altar. And the Lord said unto Moses, The princes shall bring their offerings, every day 1 prince, for the dedicating of the altar. And so on the first day did Nahshon the son of Amminadab of the tribe of Judah offer his sacrifice, and his offering was a silver charger of 130 shekels, a silver bowl of 70 shekels after the weight of the sanctuary, and they were both full of fine wheaten flour, mingled with oil for a meat offering, a spoon of 10 shekels of gold, full of incense, a bullock, a ram, a lamb of a year old for a burnt offering, and he-goat for a sin offering, and for a peace offering 2 oxen, 5 rams, 5 he-goats, and 5 lambs of a year old. This was the gift of Nahshon the son of Amminadab. The second day Nathaniel the son of Zuar, captain over Issachar, did offer, and he offered for his gift a silver charger of 130 shekels, a silver bowl of 70 shekels after the shekel of the sanctuary, both full of fine flour mingled with oil for a meat offering, a golden spoon of 10 shekels full of incense, a bullock, a ram, a lamb of a year old for a burnt offering, and a he-goat for sin. For a peace offering 2 oxen, 5 rams, 5 he-goats, 5 lambs of 1 year old. This was the offering of Nathaniel the son of Zuar. The third day Eliab the son of Helon, captain of the children of Zabulon, did offer, and his gift was a silver charger of 130 shekels, a silver bowl of 70 shekels after the shekel of the sanctuary, and both were full of fine flour mingled with oil for a meat offering, a golden spoon of 10 shekels full of incense, a bullock, a ram, a lamb of a year old for a burnt offering, and he-goat for sin, and for a peace offering, 2 oxen, 5 rams, 5 he-goats, 5 lambs of 1 year old. This was the offering of Eliab the son of Helon. The fourth day Eleazar the son of Shadur, captain of the children of Reuben, did offer, and his gift was a silver charger of 130 shekels, a silver bowl of 70 shekels after the shekel of the sanctuary, and they were both full of fine flour mingled with oil for a meat offering, a golden spoon of 10 shekels full of incense, a bullock, a ram, a lamb of a year old for a burnt offering, and a he-goat for sin, and for a peace offering, 2 oxen, 5 rams, 5 he-goats, 5 lambs of 1 year old. This was the offering of Eleazar the son of Shadur. The fifth day Shelomiel the son of Zurishaddai, captain of the children of Simeon, offered. His gift was a silver charger of 130 shekels, a silver bowl of 70 shekels after the shekel of the sanctuary, and they were both full of fine flour mingled with oil for a meat offering, a golden spoon of 10 shekels full of incense, a bullock, a ram, a lamb of a year old for a burnt offering. He-goat for sin, and for a peace offering, 2 oxen, 5 rams, 5 he-goats, 5 lambs of a year old. This was the offering of Shelomiel the son of Zurishaddai. The sixth day Eliasaph the son of Deuel, captain of the children of Gad, offered. His gift was a silver charger of 130 shekels, a silver bowl of 70 shekels after the shekel of the sanctuary, both full of fine flour mingled with oil for a meat offering, golden spoon of 10 shekels full of incense, a bullock, a ram, a lamb of a year old for a burnt offering, and he-goat for sin. And for a peace offering, 2 oxen, 5 rams, 5 he-goats, 5 lambs of a year old. This was the offering of Eliasaph the son of Deuel. Seventh day Elishama the son of Ammihud, the captain of the children of Ephraim, offered, and his sacrifice was a silver charger of 130 shekels, a silver bowl of 70 shekels after the shekel of the sanctuary, both full of fine flour mingled with oil for a meat offering, is a golden spoon of 10 shekels full of incense, a bullock, a ram, a lamb of a year old for a burnt offering, and he-goat for sin, and for a peace offering, 2 oxen, 5 rams, 5 he-goats, 5 lambs of a year old. This was the offering of Elishama the son of Ammihud. The eighth day offered Gamaliel the son of Pedazur, the captain of the children of Manasseh, and his offering was a silver charger of 130 shekels, a silver bowl of 70 shekels after the shekel of the sanctuary, both full of fine flour mingled with oil for a meat offering, a golden spoon of 10 shekels full of incense, a bullock, a ram, a lamb of a year old for a burnt offering, and he-goat for sin, and for a peace offering, 2 oxen, 5 rams, 5 he-goats, 5 lambs of a year old. This was the offering of Gamaliel the son of Pedazur. The ninth day Abidan the son of Gideoni, captain of the children of Benjamin, offered, and his gift was a silver charger of 130 shekels, silver bowl of 70 shekels, and after the shekel of the sanctuary, both full of fine flour mingled with oil for a meat offering, a golden spoon of 10 shekels full of incense, a bullock, a ram, a lamb of 1 year old for a burnt offering, he-goat for sin, and for a peace offering, 2 oxen, 5 rams, 5 he-goats, 5 lambs of 1 year old. This was the offering of Abidan the son of Gideoni. The 10th day Ahiezer the son of Ammishaddai, captain of the children of Dan, offered, and his offering was a silver charger of 130 shekels, a silver bowl of 70 shekels after the shekel of the sanctuary, both full of fine flour mingled with oil for a meat offering, a golden spoon of 10 shekels full of incense, a bullock, a ram, a lamb of a year old for a burnt offering, and he-goat for sin. For a peace offering, 2 oxen, 5 rams, 5 he-goats, 5 lambs of a year old. This was the offering of Ahiezer the son of Ammishaddai. The 11th day Pagiel the son of Okran, captain of the children of Asher, offered, and his offering was a silver charger of 130 shekels, a silver bowl of 70 shekels after the shekel of the sanctuary, both full of fine flour mingled with oil for a meat offering, a golden spoon of 10 shekels full of incense, a bullock, a ram, a lamb of a 1 year old for a burnt offering, and he-goat for sin. And for a peace offering, 2 oxen, 5 rams, 5 he-goats, 5 lambs of 1 year old. This was the offering of Pagiel the son of Okran. The 12th day Ahira the son of Anan, captain of the children of Naphtali, offered, and his offering was a silver charger of 130 shekels, a silver bowl of 70 shekels after the shekel of the sanctuary, both full of fine flour mingled with oil, for a meat offering, a golden spoon of 10 shekels full of incense, a bullock, a ram, a lamb of 1 year old for a burnt offering, and a he-goat for sin, and for a peace offering, 2 oxen, 5 rams, and 5 he-goats, 5 lambs of 1 year old. This was the offering of Ahira the son of Anan. This was the dedication of the altar in the day when it was anointed, unto the which was brought of the princes of Israel 12 chargers of silver, 12 silver bowls, 12 spoons of gold, every charger containing 130 shekels of silver, every bowl 70, and all the silver vessels contained 2,400 shekels after the shekel of the sanctuary. And the golden spoons were 12, full of incense, containing 10 shekels apiece after the shekel of the sanctuary, such that all the gold of the spoons was 120 shekels. All the bullocks for the burnt offering were 12, the rams 12, the lambs of a 1 year old 12, with the meat offering, and the he-goats for sin 12, and all the oxen for the peace offering were 24, the rams 60, and the he-goats 60, the rams of 1 year old 60. This was the dedication of the altar. After that it was anointed. And when Moses was gone into the tabernacle of witness to speak with him, he heard the voice of one speaking unto him from off the mercy seat that was upon the ark of witness between the 2 cherubims, and he talked with him. 8. The order of the lamps, the form of the candlestick, the cleansing and offering of the Levites. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto Aaron, and say unto him, When thou puttest on the lamps, the same 7 lamps shall give light toward the forefront of the candlestick. And Aaron did even so, and lighted the lamps toward the forefront of the candlestick, as the Lord commanded Moses. And the work of the candlestick was of stiff gold, both the shaft and the flowers thereof, according unto the vision which the Lord had showed Moses. Even so he made the candlestick. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Take the Levites from among the children of Israel, and cleanse them, but thus shalt thou do unto them when thou cleansest them. Sprinkle water of purifying upon them, and let them make a razor to run along upon all the flesh of them, and let them wash their clothes, and so make themselves clean. Then let them take a bullock with his meat offering, even fine flour mingled with oil, and another bullock shalt thou take for sin. And when thou dost bring the Levites before the tabernacle of witness, thou shalt gather the whole multitude of the children of Israel together, and bring the Levites before the Lord, and the children of Israel shall put their hands upon the Levites. And Aaron shall wave the Levites before the Lord for a wave offering of the children of Israel, that they may execute the ministration of the service of the Lord. And the Levites shall put their hands upon the heads of the bullocks, and thou shalt offer the one for sin, and the other for a burnt offering unto the Lord, that thou mayest make an atonement for the Levites. And thou shalt set the Levites before Aaron and his sons, and wave them for a wave offering before the Lord, and thus shalt thou separate the Levites from among the children of Israel. And the Levites shall be mine. After that shall the Levites go in to do the service of the tabernacle of witness, and thou shalt cleanse them and wave them, for they are given and delivered unto me from among the children of Israel. For such as open every womb, even for the firstborn of all the children of Israel, have I taken them unto me. In their place. For all the firstborn of the children of Israel are mine, both man and beast. Since the day that I smote every firstborn in the land of Egypt, I sanctified them for myself, and I have taken the Levites for all the firstborn of the children of Israel, and have given the Levites as a gift unto Aaron and his sons from among the children of Israel, to do the service of the children of Israel in the tabernacle of witness, to make an atonement for the children of Israel, that there be no plague among the children of Israel, if the children of Israel come nigh unto the holy things. And Moses and Aaron and all the congregation of the children of Israel did with the Levites according unto all that the Lord commanded Moses concerning the Levites, even so did the children of Israel unto them. And the Levites were purified and washed their clothes, and Aaron waved them before the Lord, and made an atonement for them, and cleansed them. After that went the Levites in to do their service in the tabernacle of witness before Aaron and his sons, as the Lord had commanded Moses concerning the Levites, even so they did unto them. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, This is it that belongeth unto the Levites. From 25 years upward shall they go in to wait upon the service of the tabernacle of witness. And from the age of 50 years they shall cease waiting upon the service thereof, and shall serve no more, but shall minister unto their brethren in the tabernacle of witness to wait, but shall do no more service. Thus therefore shalt thou do unto the Levites in their watch. 9. The Passover of the cloud. And the Lord spake unto Moses in the wilderness of Sinai in the first month of the 2nd year, after they were come out of the land of Egypt, saying, Let the children of Israel offer Passover in his season, even the 14th day of this month, at even. Let them keep it in his season, according to all the ceremonies of it, and according to all the manners thereof, or the ordinances. And Moses spake unto the children of Israel that they should offer Passover. And they offered Passover the 14th day of the first month, at even, in the wilderness of Sinai, according to all that the Lord commanded Moses, even so did the children of Israel. And certain men were defiled upon the soul of a man, a dead body, that they might not offer Passover the same day. And they came before Moses and Aaron the same day. And the men said unto him, We are defiled upon the soul of a man. Wherefore are we kept back, that we may not offer an offering unto the Lord in the due season among the children of Israel? Moses said unto them, Stand still, and I will hear what the Lord will command concerning you. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, and say, If any man among you, or your children after you, be unclean by the reason of a corpse, or is in the way far from you, and will offer Passover unto the Lord, is willing to offer, the 14th day of the 2nd month at even, let them offer it, and eat it with sweet bread and sour herbs. Let them leave none of it unto the morning, nor break any bone of it. But according to all the ordinance of the Passover, let them offer it. For the man that is clean and is not in a journey, and yet was negligent to offer Passover, the same soul shall perish from his people, because he brought not the offering of the Lord in his due season. That man shall bear his sin. And if a stranger dwell among you, and will offer Passover unto the Lord, according to the ordinance of Passover and manner thereof, he shall offer it thus. He shall have one law both for the stranger and for him that was born at home in the land. And the same day that the tabernacle was reared up, a cloud covered the habitation, which was as a tabernacle of the witness. And at even there was upon the habitation, as it were, the similitude of fire until the morning. So it was alway. The cloud covered it by day, and the similitude of fire by night. And when the cloud was taken up from off the tabernacle, then the children of Israel journeyed, and where the cloud abode, there the children of Israel pitched their tents. At the mouth of the Lord the children of Israel journeyed, and at the mouth of the Lord they pitched. And as long as the cloud abode upon the habitation, they lay still. And when the cloud tarried still upon the habitation long time, the children of Israel kept the watch of the Lord, and journeyed not. And it chanced that when the cloud abode a few days upon the habitation, they abode in their tents, according to the commandment of the Lord, and they journeyed also at the commandment of the Lord. And it happened that when the cloud abode upon the habitation from even unto the morning, and was taken up in that morning, then they journeyed. Whether it was by day or by night that the cloud was taken up, they journeyed. Or if the cloud tarried 2 days, or a month, or a long season upon the habitation, and remained thereon, the children of Israel abode still, and journeyed not. And as soon as the cloud was taken up, they journeyed. At the mouth of the Lord they rested in the tents, and at the commandment of the Lord they journeyed, keeping the watch of the Lord at the commandment of the Lord by the hand of Moses. 10. The trumpets of silver. The Israelites depart from Sinai. The captains of the host are numbered. Hobab refuseth to go with Moses. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Make thee 2 trumpets of silver. Of an whole piece shalt thou make them, that thou mayest use them to call the whole congregation together, and when the host shall journey. Therefore shall they blow with them, that all the multitude may resort to thee before the door of the tabernacle of witness. And if they blow but 1 trumpet, then the princes which are heads over the thousands of Israel shall come unto thee. But if ye trump altogether, the hosts that lie on the east parts shall go forward. I think this is an alarm. If you sound an alarm. Or maybe that's later. And if you trump the second time, the host that lieth on the south side shall take their journey, for they shall trump when they take their journeys. But when the congregation is to be gathered together, they shall blow only, and not trump. And the sons of Aaron, the priests, shall blow with the trumpets, and ye shall have them as a law forever in your generations. And if you go to war in your land against your enemies that vex you, ye shall blow with the trumpets, and ye shall be remembered before the Lord your God to be saved from your enemies. Also in the day of your gladness, and in your feast days, and in the beginnings of your months, ye shall blow the trumpets over your burnt sacrifices and peace offerings, that they may be a remembrance for you before your God. I am the Lord your God. And it came to pass the 20th day of the 2nd month in the 2nd year, that the cloud was taken up from off the habitation of witness, and the children of Israel took their journey out of the desert of Sinai. And the cloud rested in the wilderness of Paran. And the first took their journey at the mouth of the Lord by the hand of Moses. In the first place went the standard of the host of Judah, according to their armies, whose captain was Nahshon the son of Amminadab. And over the host of the tribe of the children of Issachar was Nathanael the son of Zuar. And over the host of the tribe of the children of Zebulun was Eliab the son of Helon. And the habitation was taken down, and the sons of Gershon and Merari went forth, bearing the habitation. And the host of Reuben went forth with their standard and armies, whose captain was Eliezer the son of Shadur. And over the host of the tribe of the children of Simeon was Shalamiel the son of Zurishaddai. And over the host of the tribe of the children of Gad was Eliasaph the son of Deuel. The Kohathites also went forward and bare the sanctuary, and the other did set up the habitation against they came, or ahead of their coming. And the standard of the host of the children of Ephraim went forth according to their armies, whose captain was Elishama the son of Ammihud. And over the host of the tribe of the sons of Manasseh was Gamaliel the son of Pedazur. And over the host of the tribe of the sons of Benjamin was Abidan the son of Gideoni. And the standard of the host of the children of Dan came forth, having all the hosts together throughout their armies. whose captain was Ahiezer, the son of Ammishaddai, and over the host of the tribe of the children of Asher was Pagiel, the son of Okran, and over the host of the tribe of the children of Naphtali was Ahira, the son of Anan. These are the journeys of the children of Israel throughout their armies, and thus the hosts removed. And Moses said unto Hobab, the son of Reuel, the Midianite, which was Moses' father-in-law, We go unto the place of which the Lord said, I will give it you. Come thou therefore with us, and we will do thee good, for the Lord hath promised good unto Israel. And he answered him, I will not go, but will depart to mine own land, and to my kindred. He said, O nay, leave us not, for thou knowest our mansions, our places in the wilderness, and thou hast seen that thou hast been to us instead of eyes, in place of eyes. And if thou go with us, look, what goodness the Lord showeth unto us, the same will we show unto thee. And they departed from the mount of the Lord 3 days' journey, and the ark of the testament of the Lord went before them in the 3 days' journey, to search out a resting place for them. And the Lord made a shadow for them through the cloud by day when they went out of the tents. And it fortuned that when the ark went forth, Moses said, Rise up, Lord, and let thine enemies be scattered, and let them that hate thee flee before thee. And when the ark rested, he said, Return, O Lord, unto the many thousands of Israel. 11. The people murmured. They desire flesh. They loathe manna, the wavering faith of Moses. The Lord divideth the burden of Moses to 70 of the ancients, and they prophesy. It raineth quails. The flesh raveners are punished. And it fortuned that when the people did wickedly, it was a displeasure in the ears of the Lord, and when the Lord heard it, his countenance was provoked to wrath, and the fire of the Lord burnt among them, and consumed them that were utmost of the host, the outermost. The people cried unto Moses, and when Moses made intercession unto the Lord, the fire quenched, and the name of the place was called Taberah, because the fire of the Lord burnt among them. And the rascal people that was among them fell a-lusting, and turned themselves, and wept, even as did also the children of Israel, and said, Who shall give us flesh to eat? We remember the fish which we did eat in Egypt for naught, and the cucumbers, and melons, and leeks, onions, and garlic. But now our soul is dried away, for we can see nothing else save manna. The manna was as coriander seed, and to see to like bdellium in color. And the people went about and gathered it, and ground it in mills, or beat it in mortars, and baked it in pans, and made cakes of it. And the taste of it was like unto the taste of an oil cake. And when the dew fell down upon the host in the night, the manna fell upon it. And when Moses heard the people weep throughout their households, every man in the door of his tent, the face of the Lord was provoked unto wrath exceedingly, and it grieved Moses also. And Moses said unto the Lord, Wherefore hast thou dealt cruelly with thy servant? And wherefore have I not found favor in thy sight, seeing that thou putst the weight of all this people upon me? Have I conceived all this people, or have I begotten them, that thou shouldst say unto me, Carry them in thy bosom, as a nurse beareth the sucking child, unto the land which thou swarest unto their fathers? Where should I have flesh to give unto all this people, which weep before me, saying, Give us flesh, that we may eat? I am not able to bear all this people alone, seeing it is too heavy for me. If thou deal thus with me, kill me, I pray thee, if I have found favor in thy sight, that I see not my wretchedness. The Lord said unto Moses, Gather unto me 70 men of the elders of Israel, which thou knowest that they are the elders of the people, and officers over them. And thou shalt bring them unto the tabernacle of witness, that they may stand there with thee. And I will come down and talk with thee there, and take of the Spirit which is upon thee, and put upon them. And they shall bear the burden of the people with thee, lest thou be constrained to bear it alone. And say thou unto the people, Be hallowed against tomorrow, and ye shall eat flesh, for your whining is in the ears of the Lord, seeing ye said, Who shall give us flesh to eat? We were happy in Egypt. Therefore the Lord will give you flesh, and ye shall eat. Ye shall not eat 1 day, nor 2, nor 5 days, neither 10 nor 20 days, but even a month long, until it come out at the nostrils of you, and make you to parbreak, vomit, because that ye have cast the Lord aside which is among you, and have wept before him, saying, Why came we thus out of Egypt? And Moses said, 600,000 footmen are there of the people, among which I am, and thou hast said, I will give them flesh, that they may eat a month long. Shall the sheep and the oxen be slain for them, to find them? To find food for them? Either shall all the fish of the sea be gathered together for them to serve them? And the Lord said unto Moses, Shall the Lord's hand be waxed short? Thou shalt see now whether my word shall come to pass unto thee or not. And Moses went out and told the people the saying of the Lord, and gathered the 70 elders of the people, and set them round about the tabernacle. And the Lord came down in a cloud, and spake unto him, and took of the Spirit that was upon him, and gave it unto the 70 elders. And it fortuned that when the Spirit rested upon them, they prophesied, and did not cease. But there remained 2 of the men in the host. The name of the one was Eldad, and the name of the other Medad. And the Spirit rested upon them, and they were of them that were written, and went not out unto the tabernacle, but prophesied in the host. And there ran a young man, and told Moses, and said, Eldad and Medad do prophesy in the host. And Joshua the son of Nun, the servant of Moses, one of his young men, answered and said, Master Moses, forbid them. And Moses said unto him, Enviest thou for my sake? Would God that all the Lord's people could prophesy, and that the Lord would put his Spirit upon them. And Moses gat him into the host, he and the elders of Israel. And there went forth a wind from the Lord, and brought quails from the sea, and let them fall about the host, even a day's journey round about on every side of the host. And they did fly in the air, as it were 2 cubits high over the earth. And the people stood up, and all that day and all that night, and on the morrow they gathered quails. And he that gathered a little gathered 10 homers full, and they spread them abroad round about the host. And while the flesh was yet between their teeth, and ere it was chewed up, behold, the countenance of the Lord was moved against the people, and the Lord slew the people with an exceeding great plague, or slaughter. And the name of the place was called the Graves of Lust, because they buried the people that lusted there. And the people took their journey from the Graves of Lust unto Hazeroth, and abode at Hazeroth. 12. Aaron and Miriam grudge against Moses. Miriam is stricken with leprosy, and healed at the prayer of Moses. And Miriam and Aaron spake against Moses because of the woman of Ind, which he had taken, for he had taken to wife one of Ind, or Ethiopia. And they said, Hath the Lord indeed spoken only through Moses? Hath he not spoken also by us? And the Lord heard it. And Moses was a very meek man above all the men of the earth. And the Lord spake at once unto Moses, unto Aaron, and to Miriam, Come out, ye 3, unto the tabernacle of witness. And they came out all 3. And the Lord came down in the pillar of the cloud, and stood in the door of the tabernacle, and called Aaron and Miriam. And they went out both of them. And he said, Hear my words. If there be a prophet of the Lord's among you, I will be known of him in a vision, and will speak unto him in sleep. My servant Moses is not so, which is faithful in all mine house. Unto him will I speak mouth to mouth in a vision, but in riddles and similitudes doth not he see the Lord. Wherefore then were ye not afraid to speak against my servant Moses? And the Lord was moved unto wrath against them, and he went his way, and the cloud departed from off the tabernacle. And behold, Miriam was become leprous, as it were snow. And Aaron looked upon Miriam, and behold, she was leprous. And Aaron said unto Moses, I beseech thee, my Lord, put not the sin upon us, which we have foolishly committed and sinned. O let her not be as one that cometh out of his mother's womb, and whose half flesh is eaten away. And Moses cried unto the Lord, saying, Heal her, O God, I beseech thee. And the Lord said unto Moses, If her father had spit in her face, should she not be ashamed 7 days? Let her be shut out of the host 7 days, and after that let her be received in again. And Miriam was shut out of the host 7 days, and the people moved not, till she was brought in again. And afterward the people removed from Hazeroth, and pitched in the wilderness of Paran. 13. Certain men are sent to search the land of Canaan. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Send men out to search the land of Canaan, which I give unto the children of Israel. Of every tribe of their fathers shall you send a man, and let them all be such as are rulers among them. And Moses, at the commandment of the Lord, sent forth out of the wilderness of Paran such men as were all heads of the children of Israel. Their names are these: of the tribe of Reuben, Shammua the son of Zakur; of the tribe of Simeon, Shaphat the son of Hori; of the tribe of Judah, Caleb the son of Jephunneh; of the tribe of Issachar, Igal the son of Joseph; of the tribe of Ephraim, Hosea the son of Nun; of the tribe of Benjamin, Palti the son of Raphu; of the tribe of Zebulun, Gadiel the son of Zodi; of the tribe of Joseph, namely of the tribe of Manasseh, Gadi the son of Susi; Of the tribe of Dan, Amiel, the son of Gemali. Of the tribe of Asher, Setura, the son of Michal. Of the tribe of Naphtali, this is Nabi, the son of Vopsi. Of the tribe of Gad, Geuel, the son of Maki. These are the names of the men which Moses sent to spy out the land. And Moses called the name of Hosea, the son of Nun, Joshua. And Moses sent them forth to spy out the land of Canaan, and said unto them, Get you up this way southward, that ye may go up into the high country, and see the land, what manner thing it is, and the people that dwelleth therein, whether they be strong or weak, either few or many, and what the land is that they dwell in, whether it be good or bad, and what manner of cities they be that they dwell in, whether they dwell in tents or walled towns, and what manner of land it is, whether it be fat or lean, and whether there be trees therein or not. Be of a good courage, and bring of the fruit of the land. And it was about the time that grapes are first ripe. And so they went up and searched out the land from the wilderness of Zin unto Rehob, as men come to Hamath. And they ascended unto the south, and came unto Hebron, where Ahiman was, and Sesai and Talmani, the sons of Anak. Sons of Anak. Hebron was built 7 years before Zoan in Egypt. And they came unto the river of Eshcol, and cut down there a branch with one cluster of grapes, and twain bare it upon a staff. And they brought also of the pomegranates and of the figs. And the place was called the river Eshcol, because of the cluster of grapes which the children of Israel cut down thence. And they turned back from searching of the land after 40 days, and they went and came to Moses and Aaron, and unto all the multitude of the children of Israel in the wilderness of Paran, which is Kadesh, and brought them word, and also unto all the congregation, and showed them the fruit of the land. And they told him, and said, We came unto the land whither thou sentest us, and surely it floweth with milk and honey, and here is of the fruit of it. Nevertheless, the people be strong that dwell in the land, and the cities are walled and exceeding great. And moreover, we saw the children of Anak there. The Amalekites dwell in the south country, and the Hittites, Jebusites, and the Amorites dwell in the mountains, and the Canaanites dwell by the sea and by the coast of Jordan. Caleb stilled the murmur that was raised up of the children of the people before Moses, saying, We will go up and conquer it, for we be able to overcome it. But the men that went up with him said, We be not able to go up against the people, for they are stronger than we. And they brought up an evil report of the land which they had searched, saying unto the children of Israel, The land which we have gone through to search it out is a land that eateth up the inhabitants thereof. And the people that we saw in it are men of a great stature. And there we saw also the giants. We saw also giants, the children of Anak, which come of the giants. And we seemed in our sight as it were grasshoppers. And so we did in their sight. 14. The people murmur against God, and would have stoned Caleb and Joshua. The searchers of the land die. Amalek killeth the Israelites. And all the multitude of the people cried out and wept throughout all that night. And all the children of Israel murmured against Moses and Aaron. And the whole congregation said unto them, Would God that we had died in the land of Egypt, either that we had died in this wilderness. Wherefore hath the Lord brought us unto this land to fall upon the sword, and that our wives and our children should be a prey? Were it not better that we return unto Egypt again? And they said one to another, We will make a captain, and return unto Egypt again. But Moses and Aaron fell on their faces before the congregation and multitude of the children of Israel. And Joshua the son of Nun, and Caleb the son of Jephunneh, which were of them that searched the land, rent their clothes, and spake unto all the company of the children of Israel, saying, The land which we walked through to search it is a very good land. If the Lord have lust to us, he will bring us into this land and give it us, which is such a land as floweth with milk and honey. But in any wise rebel not ye against the Lord. Neither need ye to fear the people of the land, for they are but bread for us. Their shadow is departed from them, and the Lord is with us. Fear them not, therefore. I think in the King James, this is if the Lord have a desire to us. They use the word lust in kind of a neutral way at this time. Here. being noisy. Okay. Here. Come on. But all they which were in that multitude bade stone them with stones, and the glory of the Lord appeared in the tabernacle of witness before all the children of Israel. And the Lord said unto Moses, How long do this people provoke me, and how long will it be ere they believe me, for all the signs which I have showed among them? I will smite them with the pestilence, and destroy them, and will make of thee a greater nation and a mightier than they. And Moses said unto the Lord, Then the Egyptians shall hear it, for thou broughtest this people in thy might from among them. And it will be told to the inhabitants of this land also, for they have heard likewise that thou, Lord, art among this people, and that thou, Lord, art seen face to face, and that thy cloud standeth over them, and that thou goest before them by daytime in a pillar of a cloud, and in a pillar of fire by night. If thou shalt kill all this people, as they were but one man, then the nations which have heard the fame of thee will say, The Lord is not able to bring in this people into the land which he sware unto them, but hath slain them in the wilderness. But now I beseech thee, let the power of my Lord be great, according as thou hast spoken, saying, The Lord is long ere he be angry, and full of mercy, and suffereth iniquity and sin, and leaveth no man innocent, and visiteth the unrighteousness of the fathers upon the children in the third and fourth generation. Be merciful, I beseech thee, unto the sin of this people, according unto thy great mercy, as thou hast forgiven this people from Egypt, even until now. And the Lord said, I have forgiven it, according to thy request. But as truly as I live, all the earth shall be filled with the glory of the Lord. But all those men which have seen my glory and my miracles which I did in Egypt and in the wilderness, and have tempted me now this 10 times, and will not hearken unto my voice, shall not see the land which I swear unto their fathers. Neither shall any of them. Kitty. Okay. Neither shall any of them that provoked me see it, but my servant Caleb, with whom there was another manner of spirit, and because he hath followed me unto the utmost, him I will bring into the land which he hath walked in, and his seed shall inherit it, and also the Amalekites and Canaanites which dwell in the plain country. Tomorrow turn you and get you into the wilderness, even by the way of the Red Sea. And the Lord spake unto Moses and Aaron, saying, How long doth this evil multitude murmur against me? I have heard the murmurings of the children of Israel with thee, which they murmur against me. Tell them therefore, As truly as I live, saith the Lord, I will do unto you even as ye have spoken in mine ears. Your carcasses shall lie in this wilderness, and all you that were told, or numbered throughout your numbers, from 20 years and above, which have murmured against me, shall not come into the land over which I lifted up mine hand to make you dwell therein, save Caleb the son of Jephunneh and Joshua the son of Nun. But your children, which ye said should be a prey, them I will bring in, and they shall know the land which ye have refused, and your carcasses shall lie in this wilderness, and your children shall wander in this wilderness 40 years, and suffer for your whoredom, until your carcasses be wasted in the wilderness, after the number of the days in which ye searched out the land, even 40 days, every day for a year shall ye bear your unrighteousness, even 40 years, and ye shall know my displeasure. I the Lord have said that I will do it unto all this evil congregation that are gathered together against me. For in this wilderness they shall be consumed, and here they shall die. And the men which Moses sent to search the land, and which, when they came again, made all the people to murmur before him, and brought up his slander upon the land, even those men that did bring up that slander upon it, as though it had been evil, died in a great plague before the Lord. But Joshua the son of Nun and Caleb the son of Jephunneh, which were of the men that went to search the land, lived still. And Moses told these sayings unto all the children of Israel, and the people took great sorrow. And they rose up early in the morning, and gat them up into the top of the mountain, saying, Lo, we be here, and will go up unto the place of which the Lord said unto us, for we have sinned. And Moses said, Wherefore will ye go on this manner beyond the word of the Lord? it will not come well to pass. Go not up therefore, for the Lord is not among you, that you be not slain before your enemies. For the Amalekites and the Canaanites are there before you, and you will fall upon the sword, because you are turned away from the Lord, and the Lord will not be with you. But they presumed obstinately to go up into the hilltop. And after the latter, the ark of the testament of the Lord, and Moses departed not out of the host. Then the Amalekites and the Canaanites which dwelt in that hill came down and smote them, and hewed them, even unto Hormah. 15. The drink offerings of them that enter into the land, the punishment of him that sinneth of ignorance, of arrogancy or pride. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them, When ye be come into the land of your habitations, which I give unto you, and will offer an offering unto the Lord, namely a burnt offering, or a special sacrifice, either of a vow or of a willing mind, and in your principal feasts, to make a sweet savor unto the Lord of the oxen or of the flock, then let him that offereth this meat offering unto the Lord bring also a meat offering of a tenth deal of flour, mingled with the fourth part of an hin of oil, and the fourth part of an hin of wine, for a drink offering, and offer with the burnt offering or any other offering. When it is a lamb, or if it is a ram, thou shalt offer for a meat offering 2 tenth deals of flour, mingled with the third part of an hin of oil, and for a drink offering thou shalt offer the third part of an hin of wine, for a sweet savor unto the Lord. And when thou offerest a bullock for a burnt offering, or for a special vow or peace offering unto the Lord, let him bring with the bullock a meat offering of 3 tenth deals of flour, mingled with half an hin of oil. And thou shalt bring for a drink offering even half an hin of wine, for an offering of a sweet savor unto the Lord. After this manner shall it be done for an ox, or for a ram, or for a lamb, or a kid. Look what number thou makest in these, such a number shalt thou make in them also. And according to the number of such offerings, thou shalt increase the meat offerings and the drink offerings. All that are of yourselves shall do these things, that are of Israel shall do these things after this manner, to offer an offering of sweet savor unto the Lord. And if a stranger sojourn with you, or whosoever be among you in your generations, and will offer an offering of a sweet savor unto the Lord, even as ye do, so he shall do. What an ordinance shall be both for you of the congregation, and also for the stranger. It shall be an ordinance forever in your generations, both unto you and the stranger before the Lord. One law and one manner shall serve, both for you and for the stranger that sojourneth with you. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them, When ye be come into the land to the which I bring you, then when ye will eat of the bread of the land, ye shall take up an heave offering unto the Lord. Ye shall take up a cake of the first of your dough for an heave offering, as ye do the heave offering of the barn. Even so shall ye heave it. Of the first of your dough ye shall give unto the Lord an heave offering in your generations. And if ye oversee yourselves, and observe not all these commandments which the Lord hath spoken unto Moses, even all that the Lord hath commanded you by the hand of Moses, from the first day that the Lord commanded Moses, and henceforward among all your generations, if it happen that aught is committed ignorantly of the congregation, all the multitude shall offer a bullock for a burnt offering, to be a sweet savor unto the Lord, with the meat offering and the drink offering thereto, according to the manner, and an he-goat for sin. And the priest shall make an atonement for all the multitude of the children of Israel, and it shall be forgiven them, for it is ignorance. And they shall bring their offering for a sacrifice unto the Lord, and their sin offering before the Lord for their ignorance. And it shall be forgiven unto all the multitude of the children of Israel, and unto the stranger that dwelleth among you, seeing all the people were in ignorance. If any one's soul sin through ignorance, he shall bring a she-goat of a year old for sin. And the priest shall make an atonement for the soul that sinned ignorantly. Hey, what are you doing? With the sin offering before the Lord, to reconcile him, that it may be forgiven him. And both thou that art born, one of the children of Israel, and the stranger that dwelleth among you, shall have both one law, whoso doth sin through ignorancy. Oh, good. Hey. But the soul that doeth aught presumptuously, whether he be an Israelite or a stranger, the same blasphemeth the Lord, and that soul shall be rooted out from among his people, because he hath despised the word of the Lord, and hath broken his commandment. That soul therefore shall perish, and his sin shall be upon him. And while the children of Israel were in the wilderness, they found a man that gathered sticks upon the Sabbath day. And they that found him, gathering sticks, brought him unto Moses and Aaron, and unto all the congregation. And they put him in ward, seeing it was not declared what should be done unto him. And the Lord said unto Moses, Let the man die, and let all the multitude stone him with stones without, or outside the host. And all the multitude brought him without the host, and stoned him with stones, and he died, as the Lord commanded Moses. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, and bid them that they make them guards or fringes in the quarters of their garments throughout their generation, and put upon the guard of the quarters a ribbon of yellow silk, and the guard shall be unto you to look upon, that ye may remember all the commandments of the Lord, and do them. And that ye seek not after your own heart or your own eyes, after the which ye used to go a whoring, but ye shall remember rather, and do all my commandments, and be holy unto your God. I am the Lord your God, which brought you out of the land of Egypt, for to be your God. I am the Lord your God. 16. The rebellion of Korah, Dathan, and Abiram. And Korah the son of Izahar, the son of Kohath, the son of Merari, and Dathan and Abiram the son of Eliab, and On the son of Peleth, and the son of Reuben, rose up before Moses with other men of the children of Israel, 250, which were captains of the multitude, great and famous men in the congregation. And they gathered themselves together against Moses and Aaron, and said unto them, Ye make much to do, seeing all the multitude are holy, every one of them, and the Lord is among them. Why heave ye yourselves up above the congregation of the Lord? When Moses heard it, he fell upon his face, and spake unto Korah and unto all his company, saying, Tomorrow the Lord will show who are his, who is holy, and who ought to approach nigh unto him, and whom he hath chosen to come to him. This do therefore, take you fire pans, both Korah and all his company, and do fire therein, and put incense in them before the Lord tomorrow. And the man whom the Lord doth choose, the same shall be holy. Ye make much to do, ye children of Levi. And Moses said unto Korah, Hear, ye children of Levi, is it but a small thing unto you, that the God of Israel hath separated you from the multitude of Israel, and brought you to himself, to do the service of the dwelling place of the Lord, and to stand before the multitude, and to minister unto him? He hath taken thee to him, and all thy brethren the sons of Levi with thee, and seek ye the office of the priest also? For which cause both thou and all thy company are gathered together against the Lord. And what is Aaron, that ye murmur against him? And Moses sent and called Dathan and Abiram, the sons of Eliab, which said, We will not come up. Is it a small thing that thou hast brought us out of a land that floweth with milk and honey, to kill us in the wilderness, and to reign over us also? Hast thou brought us unto a land that floweth with milk and honey, and given us inheritance of fields and vineyards? Wilt thou pull out the eyes of these men? We will not come up. And Moses waxed very angry, and said unto the Lord, Turn not thou unto their offering. I have not taken so much as an ass from them, neither have I hurt any of them. And Moses said unto Korah, Be thou and all thy company before the Lord, both thou, they, and Aaron, tomorrow. Take every man his censer, and put incense in them, that ye may offer before the Lord. Every man of the 250 take his censer, thou also Aaron, that every one may have his censer. And they took every man his censer, and put fire in them, and laid incense thereon, and stood in the door of the tabernacle of witness with Moses and Aaron. And Korah gathered all the congregation against them, or across, against meaning, across from them, all the congregation. I don't think this is opposition, but more of just a physical position. Gathered all the congregation to them unto the door of the tabernacle of witness. And the glory of the Lord appeared unto all the congregation. And the Lord spake unto Moses and Aaron, saying, Separate yourselves from among this congregation, that I may consume them at once. And they fell upon their faces, and said, O most mighty God of the spirits of all flesh, if one man hath sinned, wilt thou be wroth with all the multitude? And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the congregation, and say, Get you away from about the dwelling of Korah, Dathan, and Abiram. And Moses rose up and went unto Dathan and Abiram. And the elders of Israel followed him, and he spake unto the congregation, saying, Depart from the tents of these wicked men, and touch nothing of theirs, lest ye perish in all their sins. And so they gat them from the dwelling of Korah, Dathan, and Abiram on every side. And Dathan and Abiram came out and stood in the door of their tents, with their wives, their sons, and their little children. And Moses said, Hereby ye shall know that the Lord hath sent me to do all these works, and that I have not done them of mine own mind. If these men die the common death of all men, or if they be visited after the visitation of all men, then the Lord hath not sent me. But if the Lord make a new thing, and the earth open her mouth, and swallow them up with all that they have, and they go down quick into hell, then ye shall understand that these men have provoked the Lord. And it fortuned that as soon as he had made an end of speaking all these words, the ground clove asunder that was under them, and the earth opened her mouth, and swallowed them up, and their houses, and all the men that were with Korah, and all their goods. And they and all that they had went down alive unto hell, and the earth closed upon them, and they perished from among the congregation. And all Israel that were about them fled at the cry of them, and they said, Lest the earth swallow us up also. And there came out a fire from the Lord, and consumed the 250 men that offered incense. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto Eleazar the son of Aaron the priest, that he take up the censers out of the burning, and scatter the fire here and there, for the censers of these sinners are hallowed in their deaths. And let them make of them thin beaten plates for a covering of the altar. For they offered them before the Lord, and therefore they are hallowed. And they shall be a sign unto the children of Israel. And Eleazar the priest took the brazen censers which they had burnt, which they that were burnt had offered, and beat them thin for a covering of the altar, to be a remembrance to the children of Israel. That no stranger which is not of the seed of Aaron come near to offer incense before the Lord, that it happen not unto him as like unto Korah and his company, as the Lord said of him by the hand of Moses. But on the morrow all the multitude of the children of Israel murmured against Moses and Aaron, saying, Ye have killed the people of the Lord. And it fortuned that when the multitude were gathered against Moses and Aaron, they looked toward the tabernacle of witness, and behold, when they were entered into it, the cloud covered it, and the glory of the Lord appeared. And Moses and Aaron came before the tabernacle of witness, and the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Get you from among this congregation, that I may consume them quickly. And they fell upon their faces. And Moses said unto Aaron, Take a censer, and put fire therein out of the altar, and put on incense, and go quickly unto the congregation, that thou mayest obtain forgiveness for them. For there is a wrath gone out from the Lord, and there is a plague, or slaughter, begun. And Aaron took as Moses commanded him, and ran into the midst of the congregation, and behold, the plague was begun among the people. And he put on incense, and made an atonement for the people. And when he stood between the dead and them that were alive, the plague ceased. They that died in the plague were 14,700, beside them that died about the business of Korah. And Aaron went again unto Moses before the door of the tabernacle of witness, and the plague ceased. 17. Aaron's rod buddeth and beareth blossoms. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, and take of every prince of them a rod, after the houses of their fathers, even 12 rods, and write every man's name upon his rod, and write Aaron's name upon the rod of Levi, for every rod is for a house of their fathers. And put them in the tabernacle of witness, even in the place where I meet you, and the man's rod whom I choose shall blossom. And I will make cease from me the grudgings of the children of Israel, whereby they grudge against you. And Moses spake unto the children of Israel, and all the princes gave him every prince over their fathers' houses a rod, even 12 rods, and the rod of Aaron was among the rods. And Moses put the rods before the Lord in the tabernacle of witness. And on the morrow Moses went into the tabernacle of witness, and behold, the rod of Aaron for the house of Levi was budded, and bare blossoms and almonds. And Moses brought out all the rods from before the Lord unto all the children of Israel, and they looked upon them, and took every man his rod. And the Lord said unto Moses, Bring Aaron's rod again before the witness, to be kept for a token of the children's rebellion, and that their murmuring may cease from me, and that they die not. And Moses did as the Lord commanded him, even so did he. And the children of Israel spake unto Moses, saying, Behold, we are wasted away and consumed. We all come to naught. Whosoever cometh nigh the dwelling of the Lord dieth. Shall we utterly consume away? 18. The office of the Levites. The tithes and firstfruits must be given them, Aaron's heritage. And the Lord said unto Aaron, Thou and thy sons and thy father's house with thee shall bear the fault of that which is done amiss in the holy place. And thou and thy sons with thee shall bear the fault of that which is done amiss in your priesthood. And thy brethren of the tribe of Levi and of thy father's household shalt thou take unto thee, that they may be joined unto thee, and minister unto thee, even unto thee and thy sons with thee, before the tabernacle of witness. They shall wait upon thee and upon all the tabernacle. Only let them not come nigh the vessels of the sanctuary and the altar, that they and ye also die not. And they shall be by thee, and wait on the tabernacle of witness, for all the service of the tabernacle, and let no stranger come nigh unto you. Therefore shall ye keep the holy place and the altar, that there fall no more wrath upon the children of Israel. Behold, I have taken your brethren the Levites from among the children of Israel, which as a gift of yours are given unto the Lord, to do the service of the tabernacle of witness. Therefore shalt thou and thy sons with thee take heed unto your priest's office for all things that pertain unto the altar, and for all that are within the veil. And see that ye serve, for I have given your priest's office unto you as a gift, and therefore the stranger that cometh nigh must be slain. And the Lord spake unto Aaron, Behold, I have given thee the keeping of mine heave offerings of all the hallowed things of the children of Israel. Even unto thee I have given them for the anointing, and to thy sons for a duty forever. This shall be thine of the most holy, from the fire of the altar. All their sacrifices, for all their meat offerings, sin offerings, or trespass offerings, which they bring unto me, are most holy. It is thine and thy sons. In the most holy place shalt thou eat it, and all that are males shall eat of it. Let it be holy unto thee. And this also is thine, the heave offerings of their gifts, throughout all the heave offerings of the children of Israel. I have given them unto thee and thy sons and thy daughters with thee, to be a duty forever. And all that are clean in thy house shall eat of it, all the fat of the oil, and all the fat of the wine and of the corn, which they shall offer unto the Lord for firstfruits. The same have I given unto thee. And whatsoever is first ripe in their land, which they bring unto the Lord, shall be thine, and all that are clean in thine house shall eat of it. All dedicated things in Israel, dedicated things, shall be thine. All that breaketh the matrix in all flesh, that men bring unto the Lord, whether it be of men or beasts, shall be thine. Never the latter, the firstborn of man shalt thou redeem, and the firstborn of unclean beasts shalt thou redeem likewise. Unclean beasts, those that are to be redeemed, shalt thou redeem from the age of a month upward, for the value of the money, namely for 5 shekels, after the shekel of the sanctuary. A shekel maketh 12 halfpence. But the firstborn of oxen, sheep, and goats shalt thou not redeem, for they are holy. Therefore thou shalt sprinkle their blood upon the altar, and shalt burn their fat upon the sacrifice, for a sweet savor unto the Lord. And the flesh of them is thine, and the wave breast and the right shoulder, these are thine. All the holy heave offerings which the children of Israel offer unto the Lord have I given thee and thy sons and thy daughters with thee, to be a duty forever. Let it be a salted covenant forever before the Lord, both unto thee and to thy seed with thee. And the Lord spake unto Aaron, Thou shalt have none inheritance in their land, neither shalt thou have any part among them. I am thy part and thy inheritance among the children of Israel. Behold, I have given the children of Levi all the tenth in Israel to inherit, for the service which they serve in the tabernacle of witness. Neither must the children of Israel henceforth come nigh the tabernacle of witness, lest they bear sin and die. But the Levites shall do the service in the tabernacle of witness, and bear their sin. It shall be a law forever in your generations, that among the children of Israel they possess none inheritance. But the tithes of the children of Israel, which they pay as an heave offering unto the Lord, I have given the Levites to inherit. And therefore I have said unto them, Among the children of Israel ye shall possess none inheritance. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the Levites, and say unto them, When ye take of the children of Israel the tithes which I have given you of them for your inheritance, ye shall take an heave offering of the same for the Lord, even the 10th part of the tithe. And this your heave offering shall be reckoned unto you, even as though it were of the corn of the barn, or out of the fullness of the winepress. Of this manner ye shall therefore separate an heave offering unto the Lord of all your tithes which you receive of the children of Israel. And ye shall give thereof unto the Lord an heave offering, which shall belong to Aaron the priest. Of all your gifts ye shall take out of all the Lord's heave offerings, even the fat of their hallowed things. Of all your gifts ye shall take out all the Lord's heave offerings. Therefore thou shalt say unto them, when ye have taken away the fat of it from it, it shall be counted unto the Levites, as if it were the increase of the corn floor, or the increase of the winepress. And ye shall eat it in all places, both ye and your households, for it is your reward, or wage, for your service in the tabernacle of witness. And ye shall bear no sin by the reason of it, when ye have taken from it the fat of it. Neither shall ye unhallow the holy things of the children of Israel, lest ye die. 19. Of the red cow, the law of him that dieth in the tabernacle. And of him also that toucheth any unclean thing. And the Lord spake unto Moses and Aaron, saying, This is the ordinance of the law which the Lord hath commanded, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel that you bring thee a red cow without spot, and wherein is no blemish, and upon which never came yoke. And you shall give her unto Eleazar the priest, that he may bring her without the host, outside the host, and cause her to be slain before his face. And let Eleazar the priest take of her blood with his finger, and sprinkle it before the tabernacle of witness 7 times, and cause the cow to be burnt in his sight, with her skin, flesh, and blood. And the dung of her shall he burn also. And let the priest take cedar wood, and hyssop, and purple cloth, and cast it upon the cow as she burneth. Then let the priest wash his clothes, and he shall bathe his flesh in water, and then come into the host, and the priest shall be unclean unto the even. And he that burneth her shall wash his clothes in water, and bathe his flesh in water. And be unclean until even. And a man that is clean shall take up the ashes of the cow, and put them without or outside the host in a clean place, and it shall be kept for the multitude of the children of Israel for a sprinkling water, and for an atonement for sin. Therefore he that gathered the ashes of the cow shall wash his clothes, and remain unclean until even. And this shall be unto the children of Israel, and unto the stranger that dwelleth among them, a statute forever. He that toucheth the dead body of any man shall be unclean 7 days, and he shall purify himself with this water the 3rd day and the 7th day, and he shall be clean. But if he purify not himself the 3rd day and the 7th day, he shall not be clean. Whosoever toucheth the corpse of any man that is dead, and sprinkleth not himself, defileth the dwelling of the Lord, and that soul shall be rooted out of Israel, because the sprinkling water was not sprinkled upon him. He shall be therefore unclean, and his uncleanness shall remain upon him. This is the law of the man that dieth in a tent. All that come into the tent, and all that is in the tent, shall be unclean 7 days, and all the vessels that be open, which have no lid nor covering upon them, shall be unclean. And whosoever toucheth one that is slain with a sword in the fields, or a dead person, or a bone of a dead man, or a grave, shall be unclean 7 days. Therefore, for an unclean person they shall take of the burnt ashes of the sin offering, and running water shall be put thereto in a vessel. And let a clean person take hyssop, and dip it in the water, and sprinkle it upon the tent, and upon all the vessels, and on the souls that were therein, and upon him that touched a bone, or a slain person, or a dead body, or a grave. And the clean person shall sprinkle upon the unclean the 3rd day and the 7th day. And the 7th day he shall purify himself, and wash his clothes, and bathe himself in water, and shall be clean at even. But the man that is unclean, and sprinkleth not himself, the same soul shall be destroyed from among the congregation, because he hath defiled the holy place of the Lord, and the sprinkling water hath not been sprinkled upon him, therefore shall he remain unclean. And this shall be a perpetual law unto them, and he that sprinkleth the sprinkling water shall wash his clothes. And he that toucheth the sprinkling water shall be unclean until even. And whatsoever the unclean person toucheth shall be unclean, and the soul that toucheth it shall be unclean until the even. 20. Miriam dieth, the people murmur, they have water even out of the rock. Edom denieth the Israelites passage through his realm. The death of Aaron, in whose room, or office, Eleazar succeedeth. And the children of Israel came with the whole multitude into the desert of Zin in the 1st month, and the people abode at Kadesh, and there died Miriam, and was buried there. There was no water for the multitude, and they gathered themselves together against Moses and Aaron. And the people chode with Moses, and spake, saying, Would God that we had perished when our brethren died before the Lord! Why have we brought the congregation of the Lord unto this wilderness, that both we and our cattle should die in it? Wherefore have you made us to go out of Egypt, to bring us into this ungracious place, which is no place of seed, nor of figs, nor of vines, nor of pomegranates, neither is there any water to drink? And Moses and Aaron went from the congregation unto the door of the tabernacle of witness, and fell upon their faces. And they cried unto the Lord, and said, O Lord God, hear the cry of this people, and open them thy treasure, even a fountain of living water, that they may be satisfied, and that their murmuring may cease. And the glory of the Lord appeared unto them, and the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Take the rod, and gather thou and thy brother Aaron the congregation together, and speak unto the rock before their eyes. Speak unto the rock before their eyes, and it shall give forth its water. And thou shalt bring them water out of the rock, to give the company drink, and their beasts also. And Moses took the rod from before the Lord, as he commanded him. And Moses and Aaron gathered the congregation together before the rock. And Moses said unto them, Hear your rebellions. Must we fetch you water out of this rock? And Moses lifted up his hand, and with his rod he smote the rock 2 times. And water came out abundantly, and the multitude drank, and their beasts also. And the Lord spake unto Moses and Aaron, Because ye believed me not, to sanctify me in the eyes of the children of Israel. Therefore ye shall not bring this congregation into the land which I have given them. This is the water of strife, because the children of Israel strove with the Lord, and he was sanctified in them. And Moses sent messengers from Kadesh unto the king of Edom. Thus saith thy brother Israel, Thou knowest all the travail that hath happened us. Our fathers went down into Egypt, and we have dwelt in Egypt a long time. And the Egyptians vexed us and our fathers. And when we cried unto the Lord, he heard our voice, and sent an angel, and hath fetched us out of Egypt. And behold, we are in Kadesh, even in the uttermost city of thy border. We will go now through thy country. But we will not go through the fields or vineyards, neither will we drink of the water of the fountains. We will go by the king's highway, and neither turn unto the right hand nor to the left, until we have passed thy country. And Edom answered him, Thou shalt not go by me, lest I come out against thee with the sword. The children of Israel said unto him, We will go by the beaten way, and if I and my cattle drink of thy water, I will pay for it. I will but only, without any harm, go through on my feet. He answered, Thou shalt not go through. And Edom came out against him with much people and with a mighty power. And thus Edom denied to give Israel passage through his country. Wherefore Israel turned away from him. The children of Israel departed from Kadesh, and came unto Mount Hor with all the congregation. And the Lord spake unto Moses and Aaron in Mount Hor, hard by the coast of the land of Edom, saying, Aaron shall be gathered unto his people, for he shall not come into the land which I have given unto the children of Israel, because they disobeyed my mouth at the water of strife. Take Aaron and Eleazar his son, bring them up into Mount Hor, and thou shalt strip Aaron out of his vestments, and put them upon Eleazar his son, and Aaron shall be gathered unto his people, and shall die there. And Moses did as the Lord commanded, and they went up into Mount Hor in the sight of all the multitude. And Moses took off Aaron's clothes, and put them upon Eleazar his son, and Aaron died there in the top of the mount. And Moses and Eleazar came down out of the mount. When all the multitude saw that Aaron was dead, they mourned for Aaron 30 days throughout all the households of Israel. 21. Israel vanquisheth King Arad. The fiery serpents sting them. The kings, Sihon and Og, are overcome in battle. And when King Arad the Canaanite, which dwelt toward the south, heard tell that Israel came by the way that the spies had found out, he fought against Israel, and took some of them prisoners. And Israel vowed a vow unto the Lord, and said, If thou wilt deliver this people into my hand, I will utterly destroy their cities. And the Lord heard the voice of Israel, and delivered them the Canaanites. And they destroyed them in their cities, called the name of the place Hormah. And they departed from Mount Hor by the way of the Red Sea to compass the land of Edom. And the soul of the people fainted by the way. And the people spake against God and against Moses, Wherefore hast thou brought us out of Egypt for to die in the wilderness? For here is neither bread nor water, and our soul loatheth this light bread. Wherefore the Lord sent fiery serpents among the people, which stung them, and much people of Israel died. Therefore the people came to Moses and said, We have sinned, for we have spoken against the Lord and against thee. Make intercession to the Lord, that he take away the serpents from us. And Moses made intercession for the people. And the Lord said unto Moses, Make thee a fiery serpent, and set it up for a sign, that as many as are bitten may look upon it and live. And Moses made a serpent of brass, and set it up for a sign. And when the serpents had bitten any man, he beheld the serpent of brass. That man beheld the serpent of brass, and was healed. And the children of Israel departed thence, and pitched in Oboth. And they departed from Oboth, and pitched at the heaps of Abarim, even in the wilderness which is by the plain of Moab on the east side. And they removed thence, and pitched upon the river of Zarad, and they departed thence, and pitched on the other side of Arnon, which is in the wilderness, and cometh out of the coasts of the Amorites. For Arnon is the border of Moab, between Moab and the Amorites. Wherefore it is spoken in the book of the war of the Lord, what thing he did in the Red Sea, and in the rivers of Arnon. And the head of the rivers that goeth down to the dwelling of Ar, and stretcheth unto the border of Moab, from thence it turneth unto Beer. The same is Beer, or well, whereof the Lord spake unto Moses, Gather the people together, and I will give them water. Then Israel sang this song, Arise up well, sing ye unto him. The princes digged this well, the captains of the people digged it with the teacher, and with their staves. And from the wilderness they went to Mattanah, and from Mattanah to Nahaliel, and from Nahaliel to Bamoth, and from Bamoth to the valley that is in the field of Moab, unto the top of the hill that appeareth before Jeshimon. And Israel sent messengers unto Sihon, king of the Amorites, saying, I will go through thy land, we will not turn into thy fields or vineyards, neither drink of thy waters of the well, but we will go along by the king's highway, until we be past thy country. But Sihon would give Israel no license to pass through his country, but gathered all his people together, and went out against Israel into the wilderness. And he came to Jaza, and fought against Israel. And Israel smote him in the edge of the sword, and conquered his land from Arnon unto Jabbok, and unto the children of Ammon. For the border of the children of Ammon was strong. And Israel took all these cities, and dwelt in all the cities of the Amorites, in Heshbon, and in all the towns that belong thereto. For Heshbon was the city of Sihon the king of the Amorites, which fought before against the king of the Moabites, and took all his land out of his hand, even unto Arnon. Wherefore they say in the proverb, Come to Heshbon, and let the city of Sihon be built and repaired. For there is a fire gone out of Heshbon, and a flame from the city of Sihon, and hath consumed Ar in Moab, and the inhabitants of the high places of Arnon. That's a hard saying. And this is a Moabite saying, perhaps, originated? Or maybe not. Woe be to thee, Moab, O people of Chemosh! Ye are undone. He hath put his sons to flight, and his daughters to captivity unto Sihon, king of the Amorites. Their empire is lost from Heshbon unto Dibon, and we made a wilderness even unto Nophah, which reacheth unto Medeba. And thus Israel dwelt in the land of the Amorites. And Moses sent to search out Jazer, and they took the towns belonging thereto, and rooted out the Amorites that were therein. And they turned and went up toward Bashan, and Og the king of Bashan came out against them, he and all his people, to fight at Edrei. And the Lord said unto Moses, Fear him not, for I have delivered him into thy hand, and all his people and his land. And thou shalt do to him as thou didst unto Sihon the king of the Amorites, which dwelt at Heshbon. They smote him therefore, and his sons and all his people, until there was nothing left him, and they conquered his land. 22. King Balak sendeth for Balaam, whose name in the Hebrew is written Balaam. Balaam's ass speaketh. The children of Israel departed and pitched in the fields of Moab, on the other side of Jordan, over against Jericho. And Balak the son of Zippor saw all that Israel had done to the Amorites, and the Moabites were sore afraid of the people, because they were many, and stood in fear of the children of Israel. And Moab said unto the elders of Midian, Now shall this company lick up all that are round about us, as an ox licketh up the grass of the field. And Balak the son of Zippor was king of the Moabites at that time. He sent messengers therefore unto Balaam the son of Beor in Pethor, which is by the river in the land of the children of his folk, to call him, saying, Behold, there is a people come out of Egypt, and behold, they cover the face of the earth, and dwell over against me. Come now therefore and curse this people for my sake. For they are too mighty for me, if so peradventure I might be able to smite them, and to drive them out of the land. For I wot that he whom thou blessest is blessed, and whom thou cursest is cursed. And the elders of Moab and the elders of Midian departed, having the reward or the wage of the soothsaying in their hand. And they came unto Balaam, and told him the words of Balak. He answered them, Tarry here this night, and I will bring you words. I will bring you word, even as the Lord shall say unto me. And the lords of Moab abode with Balaam. God came unto Balaam and said, What men are these with thee? Balaam said unto God, Balak the son of Zippor, king of Moab, hath sent unto me, saying, Behold, there is a people come out of Egypt, and covereth the face of the earth. Come now therefore, and curse them for my sake, if so peradventure I may be able to overcome them in battle, and to drive them out. God said unto Balaam, Go not thou with them, neither curse the people, for they are blessed. Balaam rose up in the morning, and said unto the lords of Balak, Get you unto your land, for the Lord will not suffer me to go with you. And the lords of Moab rose up and went unto Balak, and said, Balaam would not come with us. And Balak sent again a greater company of lords, and more honorable than they, which came to Balaam, and told him, Thus saith Balak the son of Zippor, O let nothing let thee, but come unto me, for I will greatly promote thee unto great honor, and will do whatsoever thou sayest unto me. Come, I pray thee, curse this people for my sake. Balaam answered and said unto the servants of Balak, If Balak would give me his house full of silver and gold, I cannot go beyond the word of the Lord my God to do less or more. Now therefore tarry ye here this night, that I may wit what the Lord will say unto me more. And God came unto Balak by night, and said unto him, If the men come to call thee, rise up and go with them. But look, what I say unto thee, that shalt thou do. And Balaam rose up early, and saddled his ass, and went with the lords of Moab, and the countenance of God was angry because he went. And the angel of the Lord stood in the way against him, as he rode upon his ass, and his 2 servants were with him. And when the ass saw the angel of the Lord stand in the way, and having a sword drawn in his hand, the ass turned aside out of the way, and went out into the field. Balaam smote the ass to turn her into the way. But the angel of the Lord stood in the path between the vineyards, and there was a wall on the one side, and another on the other side. And when the ass saw the angel of the Lord, she wrenched unto the wall, and thrust Balaam's foot unto the wall, and he smote her again. And the angel of the Lord went further, and stood in a narrow place, where was no way to turn, either to the right hand or to the left. And when the ass saw the angel of the Lord, she fell down under Balaam, and Balaam was wroth. And smote the ass with a staff. And the Lord opened the mouth of the ass, and she said unto Balaam, What have I done unto thee, that thou hast smitten me now 3 times? And Balaam said unto the ass, Because thou hast mocked me. I would also there were a sword in mine hand, for even now would I kill thee. And the ass said unto Balaam, Am not I thine ass, which thou hast ridden upon, since thou wast born unto this day? Was I ever wont to do so unto thee? He said, Nay. The Lord opened the eyes of Balaam, and he saw the angel of the Lord standing in the way, having a sword drawn in his hand. He bowed himself therefore, and fell flat on his face. And the angel of the Lord said unto him, Wherefore hast thou smitten thine ass 3 times? Behold, I came out as an adversary, because thou makest thy way contrary unto me. And the ass saw me, and went back from me 3 times. Or else, if she had not turned from me, giving place to me that stood in the way, I had surely slain thee, and saved her alive. Balaam said unto the angel of the Lord, I have sinned, for I wist not that thou stoodest in the way against me. Now therefore, if it displease thee, I will turn home again. The angel said unto Balaam, Go with the men, but what I say unto thee, that shalt thou speak. And so Balaam went with the lords of Balak, and when Balak heard that Balaam was come, he went out to meet him unto a city of Moab, which is in the border of Arnon, even in the utmost coast. And Balak said unto Balaam, Did I not send for thee to call thee? And wherefore camest thou not unto me? Because I am not able to promote thee unto honor? And Balaam made answer unto Balak, Lo, I am come unto thee, and can I now say anything at all? The word that God putteth in my mouth, that shall I speak. And Balaam went with Balak, and they came unto a city of streets. And Balak offered oxen and sheep, and sent rewards for Balaam. This rewards was used for like messes, for a meal, like a feast. Rewards for Balaam and for the lords that were with him. And on the morrow Balak took Balaam and brought him up into the high place of Baal, that thence he might see the utmost part of the people. 23. Balaam blesseth the people. Balaam said unto Balak, Build me here 7 altars, and prepare me here 7 oxen and 7 rams. And Balak did as Balaam said. Balak and Balaam offered on every altar an ox and a ram. And Balaam said unto Balak, Stand by the sacrifice, and I will go, if haply the Lord will meet me, and whatsoever he showeth me I will tell thee. And he went forth alone. But God met Balaam, and Balaam said unto him, I have prepared 7 altars, and have offered upon every altar an ox and a ram. And the Lord put a saying in Balaam's mouth, and said, Go again to Balak the son, and say on this wise. And when he went again unto him, lo, he stood by his sacrifice, he and all the lords of Moab, and he took up his parable, and said, Balak the king of Moab, hath fetched me from Mesopotamia, out of the mountains of the east, saying, Come, curse Jacob for my sake, come and defy Israel. How shall I curse him whom God hath not cursed? Or how shall I defy him whom God hath not defied? From the top of the rocks I see him, and from the hills I behold him. Lo, the people shall dwell by themselves, and shall not be reckoned among the nations. Who can tell the dust of Jacob, and the number of the 4th part of Israel? I pray God that my soul may die the death of the righteous, and that my last end may be like his. And Balak said unto Balaam, What hast thou done unto me? I fetched thee to curse mine enemies, and behold, thou hast blessed them. He answered and said, Must I not keep that, and speak it which the Lord hath put in my mouth to speak? Balak said unto him, Come, I pray thee, with me unto another place, whence thou mayest see them, and thou shalt see but the utmost part of them, and shalt not see them all. Curse them out of that place for my sake. And he brought him into a field where men might see far off, even to the top of an hill, and built 7 altars, and offered an ox and a ram on every altar. And he said unto Balak, Stand here by the sacrifice, while I go yonder. And the Lord met Balak, and put a word in his mouth, and said, Go again unto Balak, and met Balaam, and thus say. And when he came to him, behold, he stood by his sacrifice, and the lords of Moab with him. And Balak said unto him, What hath the Lord said? And he took up his parable, and answered, Rise up, Balak, and hear, and hearken unto me, thou son of Zippor. God is not a man that he should lie, neither the son of a man that he should repent. Should he say, and not do? Should he speak, and not make it good? Behold, I have taken upon me to bless, for he hath blessed, and it is not in my power to alter it. He beheld no vanity in Jacob, nor saw travail in Israel. The Lord his God is with them, and the presence of the king is among them. God brought them out of Egypt. He hath strength as an unicorn. There is no sorcery in Jacob, nor soothsaying in Israel. It is now told unto Jacob and Israel what God hath wrought. Behold, the people shall rise up as a lioness, and heave up himself as a lion. He shall not lie down until he eat of the prey, and drink the blood of them that are slain. And Balak said unto Balaam, Neither curse them nor bless them. But Balaam answered and said unto Balak, Told not I thee, saying, All that the Lord speaketh, that I must do? And Balak said unto Balaam, Come, I pray thee, and I will bring thee yet unto another place, if peradventure it shall please God that thou mayest thence curse them for my sake. And Balak brought Balaam unto the top of Peor, that boweth toward the wilderness of Jeshimon. And Balaam said unto Balak, Make me here 7 altars, and prepare me here 7 oxen and 7 rams. And Balak did as Balaam had said, and offered an ox and a ram on every altar. 24. Balaam prophesieth of the kingdom of Israel, and of the coming of Christ. Balak is angry with Balaam, the destruction of the Amalekites, and of the Kenites. And when Balaam saw that it pleased the Lord that he should bless Israel, he went not, as he did twice before, to fetch soothsaying, but set his face toward the wilderness. And Balaam lifted up his eyes, and looked upon Israel, as he lay according to his tribes. And the Spirit of God came upon him, and he took up his parable, and said, Balaam the son of Peor, hath said, and the man whose eye is open hath said, He hath said, which heareth the words of God, and seeth the visions of the Almighty, and falleth down with open eyes. How goodly are thy tents, O Jacob, and thine habitations, O Israel, even as the valleys are they laid abroad, and as gardens by the river's side, as the tents which the Lord hath pitched, and as cypress trees beside the waters. The water droppeth out of his bucket, and his seed shall be many waters, and his king shall be higher than Agag, and his kingdom shall be exalted. God brought him out of Egypt. As the strength of an unicorn is he unto him. He shall eat the nations his enemies, and gnaw their bones, and pierce them through with his arrows. He coucheth himself, and lay down as a lion, and as a lioness. Who shall stir him up? Blessed is he that blesseth thee, and cursed is he that curseth thee. And Balak was wroth with Balaam, and smote his hands together. And Balak said unto Balaam, I sent for thee to curse mine enemies, and behold, thou hast blessed them this 3 times. Therefore now get get thee quickly unto thy place. I thought that I would promote thee unto honor, but lo, the Lord hath kept thee back from worship. Balaam answered unto Balak, Told I not thy messengers which thou sentest unto me, saying, If Balak would give me his house full of silver and gold, I cannot pass or surpass the word of the Lord to do either good or bad of mine own mind. But what the Lord saith, that am I compelled to speak. And now, behold, I go unto my people. Come therefore, and I will advertise thee, or kind of forewarn thee, what this people shall do to thy folk in the latter days. And he took up his parable and said, Balaam the son of Beor hath said, The man whose eye is open hath said, He hath said, that heareth the words of God, and hath the knowledge of the Most High, and beholdeth the vision of the Almighty, and that falleth down with open eyes. I shall see him, but not now. I shall behold him, but not nigh. There shall come a star of Jacob, and rise a scepter of Israel, and shall smite the coasts of Moab, and undermine all the children of Seth. And Edom shall be possessed, and Seir shall fall to the possession of their enemies. And Israel shall do manfully. Out of Jacob shall come he that shall have dominion, and shall destroy the remnant of the city. And when he looked on Amalek, he took up his parable and said, Amalek is the first of the nations, but his latter end shall perish utterly. And he looked on the Kenites, and took up his parable and said, Strong is thy dwelling place, and thou puttest thy nest in a rock. Nevertheless the Kenites shall be rooted out until Asher take thee prisoner. And he took up his parable and said, Alas, who shall live when God doeth this? The ships also shall come out of the coast of Italy, and subdue Asher, and subdue Eber, and he himself shall perish at the last. And Balaam rose up and went, and returned to his place, and Balak also went his way. Italy, this might be Kittim, the Isle of Kittim. 25. The people committeth fornication with the daughters of Moab. Phinehas killeth Zamri and Cosbi. God commandeth to kill the Midianites. And Israel dwelt in Shittim. The people began to commit whoredom with the daughters of Moab, which called the people unto the sacrifice of their gods. And the people did eat and worshipped their gods, and Israel coupled himself unto Baal Peor. And the indignation of the Lord was provoked against Israel, and the Lord said unto Moses, Take all the heads of the people, and hang them up before the Lord against the sun, that the wrath of the Lord's countenance may be turned away from Israel. And Moses said unto the judges of Israel, Every one slay his men that were joined unto Baal Peor. And behold, one of the children of Israel came and brought unto his brethren a Midianitish wife, even in the sight of Moses, and in the sight of all the multitude of the children of Israel, that wept before the door of the tabernacle of witness. That gathering. And when Phinehas the son of Eleazar the son of Aaron the priest saw it, he rose up out of the midst of the company, and took a weapon in his hand, and went after the man of Israel into the tent, and thrust him through, both the man of Israel and also the woman, even through the belly of her. And the plague ceased from the children of Israel, and there died in the plague, or slaughter, 24,000. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Phinehas the son of Eleazar the son of Aaron the priest hath turned mine anger away from the children of Israel, while he was jealous for my sake among them. While Phinehas was jealous, that I had not consumed the children of Israel in my jealousy. Wherefore say, Behold, I give unto him my covenant of peace, and he shall have it, and his seed after him, even the covenant of the priest's office forever, because he was jealous for his God's sake, and made an atonement for the children of Israel. The name of the Israelite which was slain with the Midianitish wife was Zimri, the son of Shalu, a lord of a house and kindred of Simeon, and the name of the Midianitish wife that was slain was Cosbi, the daughter of Zur, a head over the people of an house and kindred of Midian. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Vex the Midianites, and smite them, for they trouble you with their wives, which have beguiled you by deceit, in the cause of Peor, and in the cause of their sister Cosbi, the daughter of a lord of the Midianites, which was slain in the day of the plague for Peor's sake. "26. The children of Israel are numbered. And it fortuned that after the plague, the Lord spake unto Moses and unto Eleazar the son of Aaron the priest, saying, Take the number of all the multitude of the children of Israel from 20 years and above throughout their fathers' houses, all that are able to go to war in Israel, And Moses and Eleazar the priest spake unto them in the fields of Moab by Jordan, over against Jericho, from 20 years and above, as the Lord commanded Moses and the children of Israel when they were come out of Egypt. Reuben the eldest son of Israel, the children of Reuben, Hanok, of whom cometh the kindred of the Hanokites, and Palu, of whom cometh the kindred of the Paluites. Of Hezron cometh the kindred of the Hezronites, of Carmi cometh the kindred of the Carmites. These are the kindreds of the Reubenites. And they were in number 43,730. And the sons of Palu, Eliab, and the sons of Eliab, Nemuel, Dathan, and Abiram. This is that Dathan and Abiram which were famous in the congregation, and strove against Moses and Aaron in the company of Korah when they strove against the Lord. And the earth opened her mouth and swallowed them up. Korah also was in the death of that multitude, what time the fire consumed 250 men, and they became a sign. Notwithstanding the children of Korah died not. And the children of Simeon after their kindreds were Nemuel, of whom cometh the kindred of the Nemuelites, Jamin, of whom cometh the kindred of the Jaminites, Jachin, of whom cometh the kindred of the Jachinites, of Zerah cometh the kindred of the Zerahites, and of Saul cometh the kindred of the Shaulites. These are the kindreds of Simeon, even 22,200. The children of Gad after the kindreds were Zephon, of whom... Did I skip a bunch of words? Yeah, of whom cometh the kindred of the Ziphonites. Ziphonites. Haggai, of whom cometh the kindred of the Haggites. Shuni, of whom cometh the kindred of the Shunites. Of Asani, of whom cometh the kindred of the Asanites. And of Eri cometh the kindred of the Erites. Of Arod cometh the kindred of the Arodites. Of Ariel cometh the kindred of the Arielites. These are the kindreds of the children of Gad according to their numbers, 40,500. The children of Judah, and Onan died in the land of Canaan. But the children of Judah after their kindreds were Shelah, of whom cometh the kindred of the Shelonites, Pharez, of whom cometh the kindred of the Pharezites, Zareh, of whom cometh the kindred of the Zarites. And the children of Pharez were Hezron, of whom cometh the kindred of the Hezronites, Hamul, of whom cometh the kindred of the Hamulites. These are the kindreds of Judah after their numbers, 76,500. The children of Issachar after their kindreds were Tola, of whom cometh the kindred of the Tolites, Puvah, of whom cometh the kindred of the Fubites, of Jashub cometh the kindred of the Jashubites, of Shimron cometh the kindred of the Shimronites. These are the kindreds of Issachar after their numbers, 64,300. The children of Zabulon after their kindreds were Sered, of whom cometh the kindred of the Seredites, Elon, of whom cometh the kindred of the Elonites, Jaliel, of whom cometh the kindred of the Jalites. These are the kindreds of the Zabulonites after their numbers, 500. The children of Joseph throughout their kindreds were Manasseh and Ephraim. The children of Manasseh, Machir, of whom cometh the kindred of the Machirites, and Machir that begat Gilead, and of Gilead cometh the kindred of the Gileadites. And these are the children of Gilead, Ezer, of whom cometh the kindred of the Jezerites, Helek, of whom cometh the kindred of the Helekites, Asriel, of whom cometh the kindred of the Asrielites, and of Shechem, of whom cometh the kindred of the Shechemites, Shemida, of whom cometh the kindred of the Shemedites, and Hefer, of whom cometh the kindred of the Heferites, and Zelophehad. The son of Hefer had no sons but daughters, and the names of the daughters of Zelophehad were Mala, Noah, Hagla, Milcah, and Tirzah. These are the kindreds of Manasseh, and the number of them 52,700. These are the children of Ephraim after their kindreds, Sutela, of whom cometh the kindred of the Sutelahites, Becher, of whom cometh the kindred of the Becherites, Tahen, of whom cometh the kindred of the Tahenites. And these are the children of Sutela, Aaron, of whom cometh the kindred of the Aaronites. These are the kindreds of the children of Ephraim after their numbers, 32,500. And these are the children of Joseph after their kindreds. These are the children of Benjamin after their kindreds. Bela, of whom cometh the kindred of the Belaites, Asbel, of whom cometh the kindred of the Asbelites, Ahiram, of whom cometh the kindred of the Ahiramites, Shufam, of whom cometh the kindred of the Shufamites, Hufam, of whom cometh the kindred of the Hufamites. And the children of Bela were Ard and Naaman, from whence cometh the kindred of the Ardites, and of Naaman the kindred of the Naamites. These are the children of Benjamin after their kindreds, and after their numbers, 45,600. These are the children of Dan after their kindreds, Shuham, of whom cometh the kindred of the Shuhamites, These are the households of Dan after their kindreds, and the kindreds of the Shuhamites were after their numbers, 64,400. The children of Asher after their kindreds were Jimnah, of whom cometh the kindred of the Jimnites, Jesui, of whom cometh the kindred of the Jesuites, Beriah, of whom cometh the kindred of the Berites. And the children of Beriah were Heber, of whom cometh the kindred of the Heberites, Malchiel, of whom cometh the kindred of the Malchielites. And the daughter of Asher was called Sarah. These are the kindreds of Asher after their numbers, 53,400. The children of Naphtali after their kindreds were Jaziel, of whom cometh the kindred of the Jazielites, Guni, of whom came the kindred of the Gunites, Jezer, of whom came the kindred of the Jezerites, Shalom, of whom came the kindred of the Shalamites. These are the kindreds of Naphtali according to their households, whose number is 45,400. These are the numbers of the children of Israel, 600,000 and 1,000, 730. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Unto these the land shall be divided to inherit, according to the number of names. To many thou shalt give the more inheritance, and to few the less. To every tribe shall the inheritance be given according to the number thereof. Notwithstanding, the land shall be divided by lot, and according to the names of the tribes of their fathers they shall inherit. According to the lot shall the possession thereof be divided between many and few. These are the numbers of the Levites after their kindreds. Gershon, of whom came the kindred of the Gershonites, Kohath, of whom came the kindred of the Kohathites, Merari, of whom came the kindred of the Merarites. These are the kindreds of the Levites. The kindred of the Libanites, the kindred of the Hebronites, the kindred of the Malites, the kindred of the Mushites, the kindred of the Karahites. Kohath begat Amram, and Amram's wife was called Jochebed, a daughter of Levi, which was born unto Levi in Egypt. And she bare unto Amram Aaron, Moses, and Miriam their sister. And unto Aaron were born Nadab and Abihu, Eleazar and Itamar. And Nadab and Abihu died when they offered strange fire before the Lord, and after their number they were 24,000, all males from a month old and above. For they were not numbered among the children of Israel, because there was no inheritance given them among the children of Israel. These are the numbers when Moses and Eleazar the priest numbered the children of Israel in the plain of Moab, fast by Jordan, over against Jericho. And among these there was not a man of them whom Moses and Aaron numbered when they told the children of Israel in the wilderness of Sinai. For the Lord said of them, They shall die in the wilderness, and there was not left a man of them, save Caleb the son of Jephunneh and Joshua the son of Nun. These are all a new number after 40 years. The law, 27. The law of the heritage of the daughters of Zelophehad, the land of promise, is showed unto Moses, in whose stead is appointed Joshua. And the daughters of Zelophehad, the son of Heber, the son of Gilead, the son of Machir, the son of Manasseh, of the kindred of Manasseh, the son of Joseph, whose names were Mahlah, Noah, Hoglah, Milcah, and Tirzah, came and stood before Moses and Eleazar the priest, and before the Lord and all the multitude by the door of the tabernacle of witness, saying, Our father died in the wilderness, and was not in the company of them that gathered themselves together against the Lord in the congregation of Korah, but died in his own sin, and had no sons. Wherefore then is the name of our fathers taken away from among his kindred, because he hath no son? Give unto us, therefore, a possession among the brethren of our father. And Moses brought their cause before the Lord, and the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, The daughters of Zelophehad speak right. Thou shalt give them a possession to inherit among their father's brethren, and shalt turn the inheritance of their father unto them. And thou shalt speak unto the children of Israel, saying, If a man die and have no son, he shall turn his inheritance unto his daughter. If he have no daughter, he shall give his inheritance unto his brethren. If he have also no brethren, he shall give his inheritance unto his father's brethren. And if his father have no brethren, he shall give his inheritance unto him that is next to him of his kindred, and he shall possess it. And this shall be unto the children of Israel a law of judgment, as the Lord hath commanded Moses. And the Lord said unto Moses, Get thee up into this Mount Abarim, and behold the land which I have given unto the children of Israel. And when thou hast seen it, thou shalt be gathered unto thy people also, as Aaron thy brother was gathered. For ye were disobedient unto my mouth in the desert of Zin, in the strife of the congregation at Meribah. Neither did ye sanctify me in the waters before their eyes. That is the water of strife in Kadesh, in the wilderness of Zin. And Moses spake unto the Lord, saying, Let the Lord God of the spirits of all flesh set a man over the congregation, which may go out and in before them, and lead them out and in, that the congregation of the Lord be not as sheep which have not a shepherd. And the Lord said unto Moses, Take Joshua the son of Nun, in whom is the Spirit, and put thine hands upon him, and set him before Eleazar the priest, and before all the congregation, and give him a charge in their sight, and put of thy praise upon him, that all the company of the children of Israel may be obedient. And he shall stand before Eleazar the priest, which shall ask counsel for him after the judgment of Urim before the Lord. And according unto his word shall they go out and in, both he and all the children of Israel with him, and all the congregation. And Moses did as the Lord commanded him, and he took Joshua, and set him before Eleazar the priest, and before all the congregation, and put his hands upon him, and gave him a charge, as the Lord commanded through the hand of Moses. 28. What must be offered on every feast day? The Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Command the children of Israel, and say unto them, My offering and my bread for my sacrifices, which are made for a sweet savour, shall ye observe in their due season. And thou shalt say unto them, This is the offering which ye shall offer to the Lord, 2 lambs of a year old without spot, day by day, for a continual burnt offering. 1 lamb shalt thou offer in the morning, and the other at even. And thereto the 10th part of an ephah of flour for a meat offering mingled with beaten oil, containing the fourth part of an hin. It is a daily burnt offering, such as was ordained in the Mount Sinai, for a sweet savour, a sacrifice unto the Lord. And let the drink offering of the same be the 4th part of an hin for 1 lamb. And in the holy place shalt thou command the wine to be poured unto the Lord. And the other lamb thou shalt offer at even, after the manner of the meat offering and the drink offering of the morning. A sacrifice shalt thou offer for a sweet savour unto the Lord. And on the Sabbath day 2 lambs of a year old apiece without spot, and 2 tenth deals of flour for a meat offering mingled with oil, and the drink offering thereto. The burnt offering of the Sabbath must be done in the self-same Sabbath, besides the daily burnt offering and his drink offering. And in the beginnings of your months you shall offer a burnt offering unto the Lord 2 young pigeons. Where did I get pigeons from? 2 young bullocks and a ram, and 7 lambs of a year old without spot, and 3 tenth deals of flour for a meat offering mingled with oil for 1 bullock, and 2 tenth deals of flour for a meat offering mingled with oil for 1 ram. And a 10th deal of flour mingled with oil for a meat offering unto 1 lamb, for a burnt offering and a sweet savour, and a sacrifice unto the Lord. And their drink offerings shall be half an hin of wine unto 1 bullock, and the 3rd part of an hin of wine unto a ram, and the 4th part of an hin unto a lamb. This is the burnt offering of the month, in his month throughout the months of the year. And 1 he-goat for a sin offering unto the Lord shall be offered after the daily burnt offering and his drink offering. And the 14th day of the 1st month is the Passover of the Lord, and the 15th day of the same month is the feast, and 7 days long shall unleavened bread be eaten. And the 1st day shall be an holy convocation. You shall do no manner of servile work therein, but you shall offer a sacrifice for a burnt offering unto the Lord, 2 young bullocks, 1 ram, and 7 lambs of a year old, which are to you without spot, and let their meat offering be of flour mingled with oil. 3 tenth deals also shall ye offer for a bullock, and 2 tenth deals for a ram. 1 tenth deal shalt thou offer for every lamb of the 7 lambs, and a he-goat for sin to make atonement for you. You shall offer these beside the burnt offering in the morning, which is a continual burnt sacrifice. After this manner you shall offer throughout the 7 days the food of the sacrifice for a sweet savour unto the Lord, and it shall be done beside the daily burnt offering and his drink offering. And in the 7th day you shall have an holy convocation, and you shall do no servile work. Therefore in the day of your first fruits, when you bring a new meat offering unto the Lord, according to your weeks, you shall have an holy convocation, and you shall do no servile work in it, but offer a burnt offering for a sweet savour unto the Lord, 2 young bullocks, a ram, and 7 lambs of a year old apiece, with their meat offerings and flour mingled with oil, 3 tenth deals unto a bullock, 2 tenth deals to a ram, and a 10th deal unto a lamb, throughout all the 7 lambs, and a he-goat to make an atonement for you. This you shall do besides the continual burnt offering and his meat offering, and they shall be unto you without spot, with their drink offerings. 29. What must be offered the 8 first days of the 7th month? And in the 1st day of the 7th month you shall have an holy convocation. You shall do then no servile work, for it is a day of blowing the horns unto you. But you shall offer a burnt offering for a sweet savour unto the Lord, 1 young bullock, 1 ram, and 7 lambs of a year old apiece that are pure, and their meat offering shall be made of flour mingled with oil, 3/10 deals unto the bullock, and 2 unto the ram, and 1/10 deal unto one lamb, throughout the 7 lambs. And an he-goat for sin to make an atonement for you, beside the burnt offering of the month, and his meat offering, and beside the daily burnt offering, and his meat offering, and the drink offerings of the same, which must be done according unto the manner of them, for a savour of sweetness of the sacrifice of the Lord. And ye shall have the 10th day of that same 7th month, and holy convocation, and ye shall humble your souls, and shall do no manner work therein, but ye shall offer a burnt offering unto the Lord. For a sweet savour, 1 bullock, a ram, and 7 lambs of a year old apiece, which shall be unto you without fault. Their meat offering shall be of flour mingled with oil, 3/10 deals to a bullock, 2 to a ram, and 1/10 deal unto a lamb, throughout the 7 lambs. And he-goat for sin, beside the sin offering of atonement, the daily burnt offering, and the meat and drink offerings that belong to the same. And the 15th day of the 7th month, ye shall have an holy convocation, and do then no servile work, and ye shall keep a feast unto the Lord 7 days long. And ye shall offer a burnt offering for a sacrifice of a sweet savour unto the Lord, 13 bullocks, 2 rams, and 14 lambs of a year old, which shall be without blemish. And their meat offering shall be of flour mingled with oil, 3/10 deals unto every one of the 13 bullocks, 2/10 deals to either of the rams, both, and 1/10 deal unto each of the 14 lambs. And 1 he-goat for sin, beside the daily burnt offering with his meat and drink offering. And the 2nd day you shall offer 12 young bullocks, 2 rams, 14 yearling lambs without spot, and let their meat offering and drink offerings unto the bullocks, rams, and lambs be according to the number of them, and after the manner. And an he-goat for sin, beside the daily burnt offering, and his meat and drink offerings. And the 3rd day you shall offer 11 bullocks, 2 rams, and 14 yearling lambs without spot, and let their meat and drink offerings unto the bullocks, rams, and lambs be after the number of them, and according to the manner. And there shall be offered an he-goat for sin, beside the daily burnt offering, and his meat offering, and his meat and drink offering. In the 4th day you shall offer 10 bullocks, 2 rams, and 14 lambs, yearlings and pure. Let their meat and drink offerings unto the bullocks, rams, and lambs be according to the number of them, and after the manner. And an he-goat for sin, beside the daily burnt offering, and his meat and drink offering. In the 5th day you shall offer 9 bullocks, 2 rams, and 13 lambs of 1 year old apiece without spot, and let their meat and drink offerings unto the bullocks, rams, and lambs be according to the number of them, and after the manner. And an he-goat for sin, beside the daily burnt offering, and his meat and drink offering. In the 6th day you shall offer 8 bullocks, 2 rams, and 14 yearling lambs without spot, and let their meat and drink offerings unto the bullocks, rams, and lambs be according to the manner. And an he-goat for sin, beside the daily burnt offering, and his meat and drink offerings. In the 7th day you shall offer 7 bullocks, 2 rams, and I think it should be 14 lambs that are yearlings and pure, and let their meat and drink offerings unto the bullocks, rams, and lambs be according to their number, and after the manner. And an he-goat for sin, beside the daily burnt offering, and his meat and drink offering. In the 8th day you shall have a collection of the feast unto you, and you shall do no servile work therein, but ye shall offer a burnt offering, a sacrifice for a sweet savour unto the Lord, 1 bullock, 1 ram, and 7 yearling lambs without spot. Let their meat and drink offerings unto the bullock, ram, and lambs be according to their number, and according to the manner. And an he-goat for sin, beside the daily burnt offering, and meat and drink offering. These things you shall do unto the Lord in your feasts, besides your vows and freewill offerings, in your burnt offerings, meat offerings, drink offerings, and peace offerings. And Moses told the children of Israel all that the Lord commanded him. 30. Of vows, when they shall be kept, and when not. This is the chapter of soul ties. They also, you might have heard say, soul bonds. And Moses spake unto the heads of the tribes of the children of Israel, saying, This is the thing which the Lord hath commanded. If a man vow a vow unto the Lord, or swear an oath to bind his soul, he shall not go back with his word, but shall fulfill all that is proceeded out of his mouth. If a woman also vow a vow unto the Lord, and bind herself, being in her father's house in the time of her youth, and her father hear her vow, and bond which she hath made upon her soul, and hold his peace thereto, then all her vows and bonds which she hath made upon her soul shall stand in effect. But and if her father forbid her the same day that he heareth it, none of her vows nor bonds which she hath made upon her soul shall be of value, and the Lord shall forgive her, because her father forbade her. And if she had an husband when she vowed or pronounced aught out of her lips wherewith she bound her soul, and her husband heard it, and held his peace thereat, the same day he heard it, then her vows and her bonds wherewith she bound her soul shall stand in effect. And if her husband forbade her the same day that he heard it, and made her vow which she had upon her of none effect, and released the opening of her lips wherewith she bound her soul, the Lord shall forgive her. But every vow of a widow, and of her that is divorced, that that they have bound their soul withal, shall stand in effect with them. If she vowed in her husband's house, or bound her soul with an oath, and her husband heard it, and held his peace, and forbade her not, then all her vows and bonds wherewith she bound her soul shall stand. But if her husband disannulled them the same day that he heard them, then nothing that proceeded out of her lips in vows and bonds wherewith she bound her soul shall stand in effect, for her husband hath loosed them, and the Lord shall forgive her. All vows and oaths that bind to humble the soul may her husband stablish or break. But if her husband hold his peace from one day unto another, then he stablisheth all her vows and bonds which she had upon her, because he held his peace the same day that he heard them. But if he break them after that he had heard them, he shall bear her sin himself. These are the ordinances which the Lord commanded Moses between a man and his wife, and between the father and his daughter, being yet a damsel in her father's house. 31. The Midianites and Balaam are slain. The prey is equally divided. A present given of Israel. The Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Avenge the children of Israel of the Midianites, and afterward shalt thou be gathered unto thy people. And Moses spake unto the folk, saying, Harness some of you unto war, and let them go upon the Midianites, and avenge the Lord of the Midianites. Let there be chosen 1,000 out of every tribe of Israel, that out of all the tribes ye may send some to war. And there were taken out of the thousands of Israel 12,000 prepared unto war, of every tribe 1,000. And Moses sent them to the war, even 1,000 of every tribe, and with them Phinehas the son of Eleazar the priest, and the holy vessels and the trumpets to blow were in his hand. And they warred against the Midianites, as the Lord commanded Moses, and slew all the males. And they slew the kings of Midian, among other that were slain, namely Evi and Rechem, Zur and Hur and Reba, 5 kings of Midian, with Balaam the son of Beor, whom they slew with the sword. And the children of Israel took all the women of Midian prisoners, and their children, and spoiled all their cattle, and all their flocks, and all their goods. And they burnt all their cities wherein they dwelt, and all their castles with fire. And they took all the spoil, and all that they could catch, both of men and beasts. And they brought the captives, and that which they had taken, and the spoil, unto Moses and Eleazar the priest, and unto the company of the children of Israel, even unto the host that were in the fields of Moab by Jordan over against Jericho. And Moses and Eleazar the priest and all the lords of the congregation went out of the host against them, or across from them, and Moses was angry with the officers of the host, with the captains over thousands and over hundreds, which came from the war and battle. And Moses said unto them, Have ye saved all the women alive? Behold, these caused the children of Israel, through the counsel of Balaam, to commit trespass against the Lord in the business of Peor, and there followed a plague among the congregation of the Lord. Now therefore slay all the men children, and the women that have lain with men fleshly, but all the women children that have not lain with men keep alive for yourselves, and ye shall remain without the host 7 days, all that have killed any person, and all that have touched any dead body, and purify both yourselves and your prisoners the 3rd day and the 7th, and sprinkle all your raiments, and all that is made of skins, and all work of goat's hair, and all things made of wood. And Eleazar said unto the men of war which came from the battle, This is the ordinance of the law which the Lord commanded Moses. Gold, silver, brass, and iron, tin and lead, and all that may abide the fire, ye shall make it go through the fire, and it shall be clean. Nevertheless it shall be sprinkled with sprinkling water. And all that suffereth not the fire, ye shall make it go through the water. And wash your clothes the 7th day, and ye shall be clean. And afterward come into the host. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Take the sum of the prey that was taken, both of the women and of the cattle, thou and Eleazar the priest, and the ancient fathers of the congregation, the heads of the houses, and divide it into 2 parts between them, or the elders, to 2 parts between them that took the war upon them and went out to battle, and all the congregation. Gets the 2nd part. And take a portion unto the Lord of the men of war which went out to battle, 1 soul of 500, both of the women and of the oxen and of the asses and of the sheep, and ye shall take it of their half, and give it unto Eleazar the priest as an heave offering of the Lord. And in half of the children of Israel Thou shalt take one portion of 50 of the women, of the oxen, of the asses, and of the sheep, and of all manner of beasts, and give them unto the Levites which wait upon the habitation of the Lord. And Moses and Eleazar the priest did as the Lord commanded Moses, and the booty and the prey which the men of war had caught was 600,000 and 75,000 sheep, and 72,000 oxen, 61,000 asses, and 32,000 souls of women that had lion by no man. And the half which was the part of them that went out to war was 300,000 and 37,500 sheep, and the Lord's part of the sheep was 675. And the oxen were 36,000, of which the Lord's part was 72. And the asses were 30,500, of which the Lord's part was 61. And the souls of women were 16,000, of which the Lord's part was 32 souls. And Moses gave that sum which the Lord, which was the Lord's heave offering, unto Eleazar the priest, as the Lord commanded Moses. And the other half of the children of Israel, which Moses separated from the men of war, that is, to wit, the half that pertained unto the congregation, was 300,000 and 37,500 sheep, 36,000 oxen, and 30,000 asses, and 500, and 16,000 souls of women. And Moses took of this half that pertained unto the children of Israel one portion of 50, both of the women and of the cattle, and gave them unto the Levites which waited upon the habitation of the Lord, as the Lord commanded Moses. And the officers of the thousands of the host, the captains over the thousands, and the captains over the hundreds, came forth, and said unto Moses, Thy servants have taken the sum of the men of war, which are under our authority, and there lacketh not man of us. We have therefore brought a present unto the Lord, what every man found, of jewels of gold, chains, bracelets, rings, earrings, and spangles, to make an atonement for our souls before the Lord. Moses and Eleazar took the gold of them, jewels of all manner fashions, and all the gold of the heave offering that they heaved up to the Lord of the captains over thousands and hundreds was 16,750 shekels, for the men of war had spoiled every man for himself. And Moses and Eleazar the priest took the gold of the captains over the thousands and of the captains over the hundreds, and brought it into the tabernacle of witness for a memorial of the children of Israel before the Lord. 32. To Reuben and Gad and to half the tribe of Manasseh is promised the possession beyond Jordan eastward. The children of Reuben and the children of Gad had an exceeding great multitude of cattle, and when they saw the land of Jazer and the land of Gilead, that it was an apt place for cattle, the children of Reuben and the children of Gad came and spake unto Moses and Eleazar the priest, and unto the lords of the congregation, saying, The land of Ataroth and Dibon Jazer, and Nimrod, Heshbon, and Elealeh, Shebam, and Nebo, and Baon, which country the Lord smote before the congregation of Israel, is a land meet for cattle, and we thy servants have cattle. Wherefore said they, If we have found grace in thy sight, let this land be given unto thy servants to possess, and bring us not over Jordan. And the Lord was wroth at the same time, and sware, saying, None of the men that came out of Egypt from 20 years old and above shall see the land which I swear unto Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, because they have not wholly followed me, save Caleb the son of Jephunneh the Kenizzite, and Joshua the son of Nun, for they have followed the Lord. And the Lord was angry with Israel, and made them wander in the wilderness 40 years, until all the congregation that had done evil in the sight of the Lord were consumed. And behold, ye have risen up in your father's stead, as an increase of sinful men. To augment the fierce wrath of the Lord, to Israel word. For if ye turn away from after him, he will yet again leave the people in the wilderness, and ye shall destroy all this folk. And they went near him and said, We will build sheepfolds here for our sheep and for our cattle, and walled cities for our children. But we ourselves will go ready armed before the children of Israel, until we have brought them unto their place. And our children and whatsoever we may have shall dwell in the fenced cities, because of the inhabitants of the land. We will not return unto our houses until the children of Israel have inherited every man his inheritance. Neither will we inherit with them on yonder side Jordan forward, because our inheritance is fallen to us on this side Jordan eastward. And Moses said unto them, If ye will do this thing, and go harnessed before the Lord to war, and will go all of you in harness over Jordan before the Lord, until ye have cast out his enemies before him, and until the land be subdued before the Lord, then ye shall return and be without sin before the Lord and before Israel, and this land shall be your possession before the Lord. But if ye will not do so, behold, ye have sinned against the Lord, and be sure, your sin will find you out. Now therefore build cities for your children, and folds for your sheep, and do that ye have spoken. The children of Gad and the children of Reuben spake unto Moses, saying, Thy servants will do as the Lord commandeth. Our children, our wives, our sheep, and all our cattle shall remain here in the cities of Gilead. But thy servants will go all harnessed for war and unto battle before the Lord, as my Lord saith. And for their sakes Moses commanded Eleazar the priest, and Joshua the son of Nun, and the ancient fathers of the tribes of the children of Israel. And Moses said unto them, If the children of Gad and the children of Reuben will go with you over Jordan, all prepared to fight before the Lord, then, when the land is subdued before you, ye shall give them the land of Gilead to possess. But if they will not go over with you in harness, they shall have their possessions among you in the land of Canaan. And the children of Gad and the children of Reuben answered, saying, As the Lord hath said unto thy servants, so will we do. We will go harnessed before the Lord into the land of Canaan, that the possession of our inheritance may be on this side Jordan. And Moses gave unto the children of Gad and to the children of Reuben, and unto half the tribe of Manasseh the son of Joseph, the kingdom of Sihon, king of the Amorites, and the kingdom of Og, king of Bashan, the land with the cities thereof in the coasts, and the cities of the country round about. And the children of Gad built Dibon and Ataroth, and Aurora and Atroth, and Sophon, Jazer, and Jogbeah, Bethnimrah, and Betharan, fenced cities, and they built folds for the sheep. And the children of Reuben built Heshbon, Elealeh, Kiriathaim, Nebo, Belmeon, and turned their names, and Sibmah also, and gave other names unto the cities which they builded. And the children of Machir the son of Manasseh went to Gilead, and took it, and put out the Amorites that dwelt therein. And Moses gave Gilead unto Machir the son of Manasseh, and he dwelt therein. And Jair the son of Manasseh went and took the small towns thereof, and called them Haboth Jair. And Nobah went and took Canaoth, and the towns belonging thereto, and called it Nobah, after his own name. 33. The journeys of Israel are numbered. They are commanded to kill the Canaanites. These are the journeys of the children of Israel, which went out of the land of Egypt with their armies under the hand of Moses and Aaron. And Moses wrote their going out by their journeys according to the commandment of the Lord. Even these are the journeys of their going out. They departed from Ramses the 15th day of the first month, on the morrow after Passover. And the children of Israel went out with an high hand in the sight of all the Egyptians, for the Egyptians buried all their firstborn which the Lord had smitten among them. And upon their gods also the Lord did execution. And the children of Israel removed from Ramses, and pitched in Succoth. And they departed from Succoth, and pitched their tents in Etam, which is in the edge of the wilderness. And they removed from Etam, and turned again unto Pihahiroth, which is before Baalzephon, and pitched before Migdol. And they departed from the plain of Hiroth, and went through the midst of the sea into the wilderness, and went 3 days' journey in the wilderness of Etam, and pitched in Marah. And they removed from Marah, and came unto Elim, where were 12 fountains of water, and 70 palm trees, and they pitched there. And they removed from Elim, and lay fast by the Red Sea, and they removed from the Red Sea, and lay in the wilderness of Zin. And they took their journey out of the wilderness of Zin, and set up their tents in Dophkah. And they departed from Dophkah, and lay in Alush. And they removed from Alush, and lay in Rephidim, where was no water for the people to drink. And they departed from Rephidim, and pitched in the wilderness of Sinai. And they removed from the desert of Sinai, and pitched at the graves of Lust. And they departed from the sepulchres of Lust, and lay at Hazeroth. And they departed from Hazeroth, and pitched in Ritmah. And they departed from Ritmah, and pitched in Rimmon Perez. And they departed from Rimmon Perez, and pitched in Libnah. And they removed from Libnah, and pitched at Rizah. And they removed from Rizah, and pitched in Rehalatha. And they went from Rehalatha, and pitched in Mount Sephir. And they removed from Mount Sephir, and pitched in Haradah. And they removed from Haradah, and pitched in Makaloth. And they removed from Makaloth, and lay at Tahath. And they removed from Tahath, and pitched in Terath. And they removed from Terath, and pitched in Mithkah. And they went from Mithkah, and pitched in Hasmonah. And they departed from Hasmonah, and lay at Mazeroth. And they departed from Mazeroth, and pitched in Banajakan. And they removed from Banajakan, and lay at Godgad. And they went from Gadgod, and pitched in Jotbata, and they removed from Jotbata and lay at Hebrona. And they departed from Hebrona and lay at Etzion-Gaber. And they removed from Etzion-Gaber and pitched in the wilderness of Zin, which is Kadesh. And they removed from Kadesh and pitched in Mount Hor, which is in the edge of the land of Edom. And Aaron the priest went up into Mount Hor at the commandment of the Lord, and died there, even in the 40th year after the children of Israel were come out of the land of Egypt. And in the first day of the 5th month, he died. And Aaron was 123 years old when he died in Mount Hor. And King Arad, the Canaanite, which dwelt in the south of the land of Canaan, heard of the coming of the children of Israel. And they departed from Mount Hor and pitched in Zalmonah, and they departed from Zalmonah and pitched in Funon, and they departed from Funon and pitched in Oboth, and they departed from Oboth and pitched in Ije-Abarim, and toward the border of Moab, and they departed from Ije-Abarim and pitched in Dibon-Gad, and they removed from Dibon-Gad and lay in Ammon-Diblathaim, and they removed from Ammon-Diblathaim and pitched in the mountains of Abarim before Nebo. And they removed from the mountains of Abarim and pitched in the fields of Moab, fast by Jordan, over against Jericho. And they pitched by Jordan from Beth Jeshimoth unto the plain of Shittim in the fields of Moab. And the Lord spake unto Moses in the fields of Moab by Jordan over against Jericho, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them, When ye are come over Jordan to enter into the land of Canaan, ye shall drive out all the inhabitants of the land before you, and destroy all their pictures, and break asunder all their images of metal, and pluck down all their altars, and possess the land, and dwell therein. For I have given you the land to enjoy it. And ye shall divide the inheritance of the land by lot among your kindreds, and give to the more inheritance, and to the fewer the less inheritance. And your inheritance shall be in the tribes of your fathers, every man's inheritance in the place where his lot falleth. But if you will not drive out the inhabitants of the land before you, then those which ye let remain of them shall be pricks in your eyes, and darts in your sides, and shall vex you in the land wherein ye dwell. Moreover, it will come to pass that I shall do unto you as I thought to do unto them. 34. The coasts and borders of the land of promise, certain men are assigned to divide the land. The Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Command the children of Israel, and say unto them, When ye come into the land of Canaan, this is the land that shall fall unto your inheritance, the land of Canaan with her coasts, and your south quarter shall be from the wilderness of Zin along by the coast of Edom, such that your south quarter reach from the side of the salt sea eastward, and fetch a compass from the south up to Akrabim, and reach to Zimnah, and go out from the south of Kadesh Barnea, and go out also to Hazar Adar, and go along to Asmon, and fetch a compass again from Asmon unto the river of Egypt, and shall go out at your sea. And let your west quarter be the great sea, let the same sea be your west coast. And this shall be your north quarter. You shall compass your border from the great sea unto Mount Hor, and from Mount Hor you shall describe your border till you come unto Hamath, and the end of the coast shall be at Zedida. And the coast shall reach out to Zephron, and go out to Hazar Enan. This shall be your north quarter. And you shall compass your east quarter from Hazar Enan to Sepham, and the coast shall go down from Siphon to Riblah on the east side of Ain. And the same border shall descend and go out at the east side, at the side of the sea of Kinnereth eastward, and then go down along by Jordan, and leave at the salt sea. And this shall be your land with the coast thereof round about. And Moses commanded the children of Israel, saying, This is the land which ye shall inherit by lot, and which the Lord commanded to give unto 9 tribes and an half. For the tribe of the children of Judah according to the households of their fathers, and the tribe of the children of Gad according to their fathers' households, and that half the tribe of Manasseh have received their inheritance. 2 tribes and a half have received their inheritance on the other side of Jordan, over against Jericho eastward. And the Lord spake to Moses, saying, These are the names of the men which shall divide the land unto you, Eleazar the priest, and Joshua the son of Nun. And ye shall take also a lord of every tribe when ye divide the land. The names of the men are these: of the tribe of Judah, Caleb the son of Jephunneh; of the tribe of the children of Simeon, Shemuel the son of Ammihud; of the tribe of Benjamin, Eldad the son of Kislon; of the tribe of the children of Dan, the Lord Buki the son of Jogli; from among the children of Joseph, for the tribe of the children of Manasseh, the Lord Haniel the son of Ephod; of the tribe of the children of Ephraim, the Lord Camuel the son of Shiftan; Of the tribe of the sons of Zebulun, the Lord Elizaphan, the son of Parnach. Of the tribe of the children of Issachar, the Lord Paltiel, the son of Azan. Of the tribe of the sons of Asher, the Lord Ahiud, of the son of Shalomi. Of the tribe of the children of Naphtali, the Lord Padael, the son of Ammihud. These are they whom the Lord commanded to divide the inheritance unto the children of Israel in the land of Canaan. 35. Unto the Levites are given cities and suburbs, the cities of refuge, the law of killing. For one man's witness shall no man be condemned. And the Lord spake unto Moses in the fields of Moab by Jordan over against Jericho, saying, Command the children of Israel that they give unto the Levites of the inheritance of their possession cities to dwell in. And ye shall give also unto the cities of the Levites suburbs hard by their cities round about them. The cities shall they have to dwell in, and the suburbs for their cattle, and for their possession, and all manner of beasts of theirs. And the suburbs of the cities which ye shall give unto the Levites shall reach from the wall of the city outward 1,000 cubits round about, and ye shall measure without, or outside the city, of the east side 2,000 cubits, and of the south side 2,000 cubits, and of the west side 2,000 cubits, and of the north side 2,000 cubits also. And the city shall be in the midst. And these shall be the suburbs of their cities. And from among the cities which ye shall give unto the Levites, there shall be 6 cities for refuge, which ye shall appoint to that intent, that he which killeth may flee thither. And to them ye shall add 42 cities more, such that all the cities which ye shall give the Levites may be 48, with their suburbs. And these cities which ye shall give shall be out of the possession of the children of Israel. They that have many shall give many, but of them that have few ye shall take few. Every one shall give of his cities unto the Levites according to the inheritance which he inheriteth. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them, When ye be come over Jordan into the land of Canaan, ye shall appoint you cities to be cities of refuge for you, that he which slayeth a soul unawares may flee thither. And the cities shall be to flee from the avenger of blood, that he which killeth die not, until he stand before the congregation in judgment. And of these 6 free cities which ye shall give 3 on this side Jordan, and 3 in the land of Canaan. And these 6 free cities shall be a refuge both for the children of Israel, and for the stranger, and for him that dwelleth among you, that all they which kill any person unawares may flee thither. And if any man smite another man with an instrument of iron that he die, then is he a murderer, and shall die for it. If he smiteth him with a throwing stone that a man may die with, and if he die, he that smote him is a murderer, let the same murderer be slain therefore. Or if he smite him with a hand weapon of wood that a man may die with, then if he die, he is a murderer, let the murderer be slain therefore. The justice of blood shall slay the murderer when he meeteth him. He may slay him. But if he thrust at him of hate, or hurl at him with laying of weight, that he die, or smite him with his hand of envy, that he die, he that smote him shall die, for he is a murderer. The justice of blood shall slay the murderer as soon as he findeth him. But and if he pushed him by chance, and not of hate, or cast at him with any manner of thing, and not of laying of weight, or cast any manner of stone at him that a man may die with, and saw him not, and he cast it upon him, and he die, and was not his enemy, neither sought him any harm, then the congregation shall judge between the slayer and the executor of blood in such cases. And the congregation shall deliver the slayer out of the hand of the avenger of blood, and the congregation shall restore him again unto the city of his refuge, whither he was fled. And he shall bide there unto the death of the high priest, which was anointed with holy oil. But and if the slayer come outside the borders of his privileged city, whither he was fled, if the avenger of blood find him without the borders of his free town, and slay the murderer, he shall be guiltless, because he should have bidden in his free town until the death of the high priest, and after the death of the high priest to return again unto the land of his possession. These commandments shall be a law unto you for your generations in all your dwellings. Whosoever killeth a soul, the same manslayer must be slain himself through witnesses. Neither shall one witness answer to put a man to death. Moreover, he shall take none amends, or none satisfaction, none bribe, payment, for the life of the murderer which is worthy to die, but he shall be put to death. Also he shall take no money of him that is fled to a free city, that he should come again and dwell in the land before the death of the high priest. And see that you pollute not the land which you shall dwell in, for blood defileth the land, and the land can none otherwise be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed blood. Defile not therefore the land which ye shall inhabit, for I am in the midst thereof. Even I, the Lord, dwell among the children of Israel. 36. An order. For the marriage of the daughters of Zelophehad, one of the tribes may not marry with another. And the ancient or elder fathers of the children of Gilead, the son of Machir, the son of Manasseh, of the kindred of the children of Joseph, came forth and spake before Moses and the princes, and the ancient fathers or elders of the children of Israel, and said, The Lord commanded my Lord to give the land to inherit by lot to the children of Israel. And my Lord commanded in God's behalf to give the inheritance of Zelophehad our brother unto his daughters, whom if any of the sons of the other tribes of Israel take to wives, then shall their inheritance be taken from the inheritance of our fathers, and shall be put unto the inheritance of the tribe which they are received into, and shall be taken from the lot of our inheritance. And when the year of Jubilee of the children of Israel cometh, then shall their inheritance be put unto the inheritance of the tribe whereunto they are received, and so shall their inheritance be taken away from the inheritance of the tribe of our fathers. And Moses commanded the children of Israel according to the word of the Lord, saying, The children of the tribe of Joseph have said well. This therefore doth the Lord command the daughters of Zelophehad, saying, Let them be wives to whom they themselves think best, only to the kindred and tribe of their father shall they marry. So shall not the inheritance of the children of Israel remove from tribe to tribe, when the children of Israel abide every man in the inheritance of the tribe of his fathers. And every daughter that possesseth any inheritance in any tribe of the children of Israel shall be wife unto one that is of the kindred of the tribe of her father, that the children of Israel may enjoy every man the inheritance of his father. Neither ought the inheritance to go from one tribe to another, but every one of the tribes of the children of Israel must abide in his own inheritance. And as the Lord commanded Moses, even so did the daughters of Zelophehad, and Mahlah, Tirzah, Hoglah, Milcah, and Noah were married unto their father's brothers' sons, which were of the kindred of the children of Manasseh, the son of Joseph. And so their inheritance remained in the tribe of the kindred of their father. These are the commandments and laws which the Lord commanded by the hand of Moses unto the children of Israel in the fields of Moab by Jordan over against Jericho. The end of the 4th book of Moses, called Numbers. Okay, there you have it. We'll continue on with Deuteronomy tomorrow. So thank you all for watching. Appreciate it. This has been part of the read-through of the 1539 Great Bible. This is a facsimile. And yeah, we'll see you next time. So take care, y'all. I love you. God bless you. Good night. See you next time.